Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Let me just get all my stuff pulled up because we have a lot of building to do today. We have multiple horse apartments to finish. This is serious. But I hope you had a good weekend. Welcome everybody. Okay, let me just pull up while we're sat here. Let me get all of my advent calendar things together as well. Okay, this will be fun. Should be an interesting day. I've got big news also. You'll all be very proud of me when you find out that I booked an appointment with a real life hairdresser because I need a haircut and I've been doing it myself for like 3 years and I never do that good of a job. But I booked a real appointment with a real professional for this week. I know. It's big. So... Big day. Okay, let me get the game pulled up so you can see it. Why? Oh, it's because I stream City Skylines. That's why you can't see it. Because it's trying to capture City Skylines and City Skylines isn't open. All right. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. I saw people in chat talking about this a couple minutes ago. Before I went live, they were talking about Romantic Garden stuff being free, and I was like, they're lying. Because the other day, it was announced that it was free only on Xbox. Well, cut to today, Romantic Garden stuff is free everywhere. So they're not lying, and it's true. Romantic Garden stuff is free on all of the platforms. So that's exciting. Anyway. If you would like to go, make sure you try and redeem that. It's similar to how they gave out My First Pet stuff for free for a bit, which they still are. It's basically on sale for $0. So you can like buy it for $0. You can get it for 100% off, whatever. But anyway, it's a cute pack. That's the one that has the, the wishing well, and you can wish for all kinds of chaotic things. That's the one. So they've been giving out a handful of free packs. I don't know how long this one is on sale for. You've come to the wrong place for questions because I only learned this 2 minutes ago. So I don't know. But if you're around like this weekend or anything at your PC, just grab it, redeem it now so it doesn't go away, Until January 9th, apparently, someone in chat says. I believe them. So... I listen. Is it PC only again? No, this one sounds like it's on Xbox and PlayStation. That's what I was saying is it was Xbox only a couple days ago, and now it's on PlayStation and PC. But it was Xbox only a couple weeks ago, or a couple days ago, I mean. Jeez, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. It's been a long day. It's the Romantic Garden stuff pack. And yeah, I have done a Rags to Riches with the Wishing Well. I have done that. I did that a couple years ago. So it's been a while, but it made me realize that wishing well is the most fun thing in the entire Sims 4. It's just so silly. So, okay, let me get my advent calendars ready so we can get these open. Oops, jeez, so many things that we must deal with. Let me get my horse apartments pulled up too. Let me go over there. Every time I say horse apartments, I feel so silly. Dan was like, "Oh, what are you gonna stream today?" And I was like, "I'm gonna work on my horse apartments," and he said, what? Which, actually, I mentioned this the other day, so he should have remembered, but he doesn't understand. Nobody's ever gonna understand. This is day 3, though. It basically, if you're just tuning in, this build I've been working on, it's like a neighborhood. It's not really an apartment building. It's like a neighborhood, and it's got 3 houses and then a shared barn. We furnished one of the houses, and then we built the full exteriors of the other 2. So we have, like, all kinds of furnishing to do on these, and then we have to furnish the barn as well. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We have a lot of work to do. Valentine, thank you for the gifted subs. Elsie, thank you for the bits. Rotten Lady, and Miss Mariz, and Buzzkill, and Mater, and Shalance, and Lover, and Olivia, and Jessica, and Makeup, and Tris, and Holly, and Beans, and Mutt, and Lex, and Messy, and ECM, and Jess, and Apple, and Christine, and Sarah, and Lucky, and Floxy, and Lena, and Mad, and Tuffy, and Jazzy, and Valley, and Smelly, and Cassie, and Rogue. Thank you all for the subs. Terrain paint is gone. No, I didn't do terrain paint on purpose because I anticipated that this would happen. I think I started a little bit of it, and then I said, you know what, just give up. And we're gonna do terrain paint last. Because we don't trust this game at all. We do not trust this game. Yeah, Abby, we're gonna play Among Us tomorrow. So we can talk about this quick. Because the past couple days, there's been some schedule changes. We were originally planning on playing Among Us yesterday. Then there was a lot of talk on social media about doing another general strike in support of Palestine, which happened last Monday and Tuesday as well. If you didn't hear about it, it's okay. I know it wasn't like the most widespread thing in the world, but I felt like it was probably best to not stream yesterday, as did most of our Among Us friend group, especially to like not play a murder game truthfully on a day like that. So we decided to push it. Then there was a rush to try and figure out what day would be best, because it's hard to organize so many people to find a day that works, you know. We were talking about today, we talked about tomorrow. It sounded like more people could make it to tomorrow. And obviously you need to have 10 to play Among Us, really. It's hard to do it with less, because then it's like too easy to know who did it, you know. So we're gonna play tomorrow. In the afternoon, we'll play Among Us. So, little schedule flip around, but it happens, you know, it's okay. Not that big of a deal, but yeah, we're gonna do that tomorrow. So, there was considerations about doing it today, but only 6 people could make it today, and you can't play Among Us with 6 people, you know, it's just not gonna work. So, that would be too obvious who did it. There's not enough going on, you know. So we'll do that at this time tomorrow. Okay. Shall we open our advent calendars? I have one from yesterday and one from today, because we didn't get to open them yesterday. And if you weren't here on Sunday, I streamed in the morning on Sunday. Look at what I got in my Lego calendar on Sunday. Come on. Come on! Look! I know! Isn't that cool? It's a Lego Christmas tree. And then, what else did we get? I can't remember what the mini brand was from. You see, oh, here it is. That's why I couldn't find it. We got Reese's Pieces in the mini brand on Sunday. I have 2 advent calendars, so exciting. Shall we begin? Let's start with yesterday's. Yesterday was the 18th. Hello. Here we go. Ready? Oh, it's presents. Oh. That's nice. I like those. I actually think that's really cute. Okay, there's 3 of them. Only small little guys, but that's really cute. Okay, we'll build that later if we have any game crashing problems. That's what we've been doing the past couple build streams. It's like if my game crashes and I have to reload, I'm like, I'll build some Legos while I wait. Okay, here's today's. It's a dinner table, and there's a dead animal! I reject it! It's tofurkey, is what it is. How did they do this to me? Look at that. The wings are separate. You have to attach them. Wow. Okay. I haven't eaten meat in 8 years until then. Thanks a lot, Legos. Anyway, it's a turkey. That makes me feel weird. All right, let's open the mini brands. Okay, day number 18. Here's yesterday's. Ooh, ouch. Oh my god. It's Revlon Color Stay Foundation. In the shade 220. I got, last year, in the mini brands, I got lipstick. Yeah, look, last year I got Revlon lipstick in the mini brands advent calendar. No, I don't think it's my shade either. Here, look, this is the lipstick I got last year. Isn't that kind of cool? I think the lipstick is better than the foundation. But makeup. See, this is the kind of thing when I was a kid, I would have just loved this. I would pretend that my like dolls had makeup, you know? When you said mini brands, I thought small, but not that small. Also, people are asking, these are not real. You can't, like, use them. They're just toys. It's just plastic, basically. So, okay, day number 19, yeah? Ooh. Ready? Here's today's. Drumstick squashies. Now, I don't know what this is. Drumstick squashies. Swizzles drumstick squashies. Original raspberry and milk flavor. They're British? Oh my god. That's disgusting. Look at that. I need a screenshot of it. I'm gonna send it to Dan and be like, what is this? We need an opinion. Thoughts? These ones are interesting because it's like in a bag and there's like little foam in there. We've gotten quite a bit of candy. He said OMG. That's not, he said OMG I love. Okay. They're Taylor Swift's favorite sweet? Oh. Well, in that case, that changes everything, you guys. I can't believe they're called squashies. Huh. Okay. Let's build. Shall we? Kaylee, Cursor, thank you for the subs. Erica, Jay, Shan, and Walnut, and Mocha, Corinne, thank you for the subs too. You think they're vegan? They might be. A lot of British sweets are. They don't use gelatin in as much stuff as we do. So, okay. Anyway. Okay, shall we get ready? No, they aren't. Oh, these are not vegan? Doesn't matter, it's plastic, but like in the UK, even like Starburst doesn't have gelatin in it. So a lot of stuff that is not safe here is there. So they're not even veggie. These have gelatin in them. That's okay. Again, it's plastic, so it doesn't matter. Anyway. All right, let's see what we can do. Joey, Ari, thank you for the subs. Stewie, and Danny, and Bertie, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. What candies are vegan? I mean, a lot are. A lot more things than you might expect are, just generally. All right, let me show you guys around quick. So this is the main lot. We're gonna eventually, I haven't done the terrain paint yet because you know how The Sims 4 is. It's gonna delete and I refuse to deal with that. But what we wanna have is like some sort of pathway, kind of like a road, you know, almost, is what we're going for. I don't know how it's gonna look, but it'll be, so there'll be like a road connecting all of these, and then there's 3 houses and 1 shared barn. We furnished this house on the right last time. This is the biggest one. They have a bedroom downstairs and then 3 bedrooms upstairs, and they have like some little stables and stuff. This one's more of like a farm. They have the farm stuff in the back and then like some animals, and this one's supposed to be a vineyard. And they're gonna have like a little shed so we can build some stuff like that for them. But we have a lot of furnishing left to do. I don't think it'll be too bad because we have like the main layouts figured out already. I did the floor plans and thought about all of that already, so it's just mostly like actual furnishing that we have to do. But yeah, it's 2. We have to furnish 2. So this should be interesting. Much to do. It's not base game and horse ranch only, no. I'm seeing just right now as I'm looking a whole bunch of cottage living. This house has a whole bunch of everything, to be honest. Cats and dogs, lots of cats and dogs in there. Seasons, it looks like a bunch of, I don't know if it'll use like every pack, but it definitely has quite a few packs, annoyingly. I'm sorry. We've really gone all out with the horse stuff today. Hold on, you guys. I have a funny story. Let me see if my dad's here first before I tell it. No, we're okay. Listen to this. Earlier today, my dad was like asking Shanna about the cat Sam, the like other cat, the kitten that my parents adopted, and he called it Samster, but auto-corrected to hamster, right? Which resulted in me and my sister sort of on the exact same wavelength, pranking my dad and pretending that she got a hamster and has had a hamster like all week. And like, how did you not know? She's been talking about it constantly, like in the group chat. How did you not know? To the point where like Shanna was sending pictures from online of this hamster. And my dad was like so mad. There is no hamster. It was just pretend. Let me show you one of those she sent. She goes, she just Googled this picture of a black cat with a hamster on it. And she's like, oh my God, Frank let him sit on her. And she was like, yeah, he ran into the garage. And it's like, 'cause this is like a weird garage floor or something. And anyway, we were having a great time before I went live. We called it Snowflake, this fake hamster. It was pretty funny. So normally it's me and my dad doing that to my sister. So it felt pretty good to get him back. Although I'm not ever the one who's getting got by them. It's just Shanna. So, okay, which one do you want to start with? This one or this one? Farm or vineyard? I don't know. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of farm comments. Raspberry Sky, Jenny, thank you for the subs. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I don't know. I wasn't looking. I was looking in the mods chat. Well, we'll do them both, so it doesn't really matter that much. Let's just start with the farm, because it is the first one in the row. Yeah? Probably the easiest. Chat, what should we not do? Oh. Okay, I thought this was going to be about the about the build. You're right. You should not impulse buy an animal. You should never impulse buy an animal. You can impulse pretend to have a hamster, but you cannot impulse get a hamster. That's dangerous for the hamster. Don't ever do that. Do not treat small animals as playthings or disposable, please. Thank you. Hamsters are very precious creatures, and you're only allowed to lie about them. Okay? I think we're gonna build the farm. Oh, wait, if we're gonna build the farm, Stardew Valley music. What am I doing? Playing the Sims 2 soundtrack. Absolutely not. Here we go. This is more like it. Okay, let's build. Let's begin. Okay. Just got here. Why are we talking about impulse buying hamsters? Oh, because my sister has a pretend hamster. This was a short-lived meme. I don't even know why I told you guys about it. It was just my sister just lied to my dad. We pretended we had a hamster. We don't have a. There's never been a hamster. It was pretend. Its name is Snowflake, though. Anyway, why are we talking about this still? Yeah, I know, Average. I've seen so many people specifically on TikTok. I guess it was one video, but it sort of scarred me a little bit. Because I saw all these people on TikTok, like, sort of joking about, like, their hamster dying and like, oh, this thing happened to it. And I just don't understand, A, why that's funny, and B, why you would even dare admit something like that online. Like, people just, they treat so many pets as, like, it's just really frustrating to me. Fish, hamsters, all kinds of small rodents, like lizards and stuff, people treat them so poorly. It's terrible. Okay, I think let's get some pretty little stuff. Should this house be yellow and green? Wait, this is the one that has, oh yeah, it has like the dark green. Okay. Should we try and channel the dark green color with the wood? Because we have that inside. I don't know. I don't know. Microwave? Maybe? I think I like the dark green. Let's see what we can do for the walls too. Angels and Rice and Ellen and Dan and Emily and Golden, thank you for the subs. And while we're on this subject, please don't ever, 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 ever get an animal for someone as a gift. Anyway. Especially like if you don't talk to them about it, that's a very stupid idea. And yet it still happens a lot. So, okay. That's cute, right? Should there be like, I don't know, let's get some nicer lighting too. Okay. Nice. Maybe, I don't know, should I have wrapped this all the way around? No, I don't like it. Green fridge, maybe? Do you think? I don't know if I want to do, I don't know. I'm overwhelmed. Let me see about the green rugs we can get so we can see how we can mix and match this together. Small breakfast nook. I don't know about doing a breakfast nook because I'm gonna have the dining room right here. So I feel like having a breakfast nook and the dining room is kind of like a random and sort of silly combo if they're right next to each other like that. Okay, now we've gone too far. Sorry. All right. On my YouTube legacy, will you be turning off for rent events? No, I want them. I think it'll be fun. So I'm not gonna turn the events off. I think that's part of why I wanted to do this, is so that we could have stuff like that going on. Okay, this might be more the vibes that we're going for. I don't know. We'll see. Now that we have a vision, it'll come together a bit better. All right, Bug Bethany, thank you for the subs, both of you. Horse Ranch. We use these in the other one, which I don't really like for in here. Isn't there a horse ranch dining table? Do you think this could work? Oh. Let's try that. That might be kind of what we're going for, yeah. It brings in the same colors. We need a different rug though, because this is not going to work. All right, cool. Very, very, very cool. Maybe we could use one of these nice ones. Horse painting. I think what I want to do, for what I was picturing at least, for one of the bedrooms in this house is I want to have like major horse girl energy as one of the kids' bedrooms, because they have all those horse beds and stuff. That's what I want. Astrid, Coco, Tegan, thank you for the subs. Okay. Is this the first house of the lot? No, it's the second one. We did furnish one of them. We've done a lot of work, just not really a lot of furnishing. So I don't think it'll be too bad to get through like the rest of the build. I mean, we have a lot left to do, but whoa, that sized up is wild, isn't it? I've never used these curtains because I don't like them, because I keep thinking they look bad when I try to use them. Oh no. Wait. Do you think I could use them? Like, that's too high up. Is that clipping? Yeah. As long as you get it to the right sort of location before you size it up, it might be okay. Hold on. Let's see if that looks okay. I think that's kind of cool. It covers a lot of the window, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. Yeah, Emmy, Fairy, next, thanks for the subs. It's called privacy. Yeah, there you go. And they need it. A lot of people live here, so they're gonna want the privacy. I want to steal this cabinet. That's kind of a little tight, but I think it's okay. Okay. Okay, I feel okay. Would I make a family to live here? I don't know. I wasn't really planning on it. I'm mostly just building this like for the vibes, which I know is not what you want to hear. But mostly I just wanted to build this to build. I wasn't really planning on making anyone who might live in here. Okay, what do you think about that combination? Well, first of all, it's probably too big. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. What do you think? Kayla, did you forget Gary? No. Why would you even ask such a thing? When and where? Too big? I think it's a little too big, but the other one is too small. You like the rug, you don't want the tablecloth? Oh, I love the tablecloth. I'm not sure about this. I'm gonna hold off on that for a second. You said you forgot Gary in today's video. Yeah, but then I put Gary back. So I thought they were trying to act like I didn't put Gary back in my video, and I did. So it's fine. I'll have you know. He's okay. What table is a tablecloth? Oh, a couple of them do, Donya. This one has more of like a runner than a tablecloth, but there are a couple that have tablecloths, like this one and this one. So. Where's Jamie? What about Jamie? What do you mean? Jamie lives with his parents. In the video. Roll the tapes. Jamie lives with the parents. You guys are all panicking a lot about my legacy save, and it's fine. Gary has a sim in my... Oh, now I have to tell us again. The fact that Gary has taken over my Twitch stream for days, you guys. So, in my YouTube legacy challenge, I have 2 families where a sim from each got married, okay? One of them has a brother that was close in age to her, and a half-brother from her mother's previous relationship. When I merged the saves and brought those sims into a new save, I forgot about the half-brother. His name was Gary. I didn't bring him. We only realized this like last week, even though it happened like 4 months ago. Yikes. Funny meme. Now chat is panicking about Jamie. That's the other spouse. Her family. She has a twin brother and a little brother called Jamie. Jamie lives with his parents. He's right there. He's fine. Everybody's fine. No need to panic. It's okay. I don't like it, but it's fine. The parents were going to die soon? Yes, but I checked and the parents are actually not going to die for 7 days, which is a lot on short lifespan. So we don't need to worry that much. They'll be fine for a while. Ooh, let's use that as the color scheme. That makes this part look not so good. Maybe I could use that one because that kind of matches the colors better. Yeah. Hello from my couch with my heated blanket, not to brag. Oh, that sounds cozy. Hi, Shella. I have a story about heated blanket, well, heating pad. Last night, guess what? Felt like I was dying. Thanks to my stupid period again. So I relate, actually. At this current second, I'm feeling okay. Yesterday, all bets are off. 4 a.m., when I woke up again in severe pain, all bets are off. But it's okay, because at this current second, I'm all right. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how long that lasts. Did you know that a heating pad can melt your pad? Oh, no, but I guess that makes sense. Yikes. Oh, we are cursed, aren't we? All right. I think... Tell us what the table is from. This one is from Horse Ranch. We're using a lot of stuff from Horse Ranch in this build. Pretty much all the furniture that you're seeing right now is from Horse Ranch. So... okay. I think... I want to use a curtain, but I wish that these ones weren't so short. So sad. Maybe I could use these in like a... That's kind of a yucky green color, but in a fun way, you know? I don't know how to explain it, but... Guys, I love you all so much, by the way, but I do go to the doctor. So, I don't need to be diagnosed by anybody in chat. I know you mean well, but... Anyway, okay, let me get perhaps a TV. If I raise this up, is it gonna float or is it gonna be the exact right height? These are important questions. It's gonna be the exact right height. Thank you. That's perfect. Thank you, game. Much appreciated. I think... Does this fit? No, I just want one of the little tiny ones. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, people mean well when they try and diagnose things in chat, but it's actually not good for a lot of reasons, but it's okay. It's okay. Can I put like, hold on, let me slot all these together. I want to try to move this like a little bit over. You know what's real nice is this means that Sims have plenty of space to just leave their plates right there. Exciting. Everybody's panicking about saving too, but we haven't like gotten that far. It's okay. It's okay. They leave plates on the fireplace. Well, they leave plates anywhere they can slot stuff. And they like to slot stuff onto the fireplace. So, everyday clutter. What can we do here? How about like chess? Fishing? How about fishing? Yeah, that's good. And then cat cam? Oh, well, so I can't do a cat cam unless there's a cat in here. Is sort of how it goes. And obviously, oh, that doesn't look good. Obviously, there's no cat in here right now. If a cat comes in here, I'll put a cat cam on for sure. But I don't like force the kittens to sit with me in here, so. Let's see. Get a little light, maybe? That's too low. Let me do wall lights. Hey, Ultra Sam, thank you for the 19 months. Marty, thank you for the 1,000 bits. And Nessa, and Casey, and Turtle, and Aaron, Say It or Shut It. Beth, and Sarah, and Grant, and Rave, and Mista, thank you so much. Hi, Christine. How are you? Or as you say, yeehaw. Do you think I can put these in the column? Is that okay? I think it's probably fine, right? I think so. I think so. Yeah, Sunny Tino Shrimp. We had a struggle last weekend, or not quite, on like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, where my kitten forgot who her brother was because he got neutered and he smelled different. So that was kind of a stressful time, but it was short-lived. Wait. Why did I totally forget that this one exists? I swear to you, I've never seen this one. I've never used that stone. Okay, I'll use it here. I've totally forgot that existed. No, I want to do a different one. I'll use it somewhere though. Will I upload it to the gallery and do a video on it? Yeah, I'm planning on hopefully posting this on YouTube this weekend, and I'll put it on the gallery as soon as it's done, which ideally will be today, but I don't know for sure. Depends how long it takes me to finish it. But I will put it up as soon as it's finished. Should we use like a pretty green tile maybe? Because I kind of like that, and it matches the shutters, so. That's a sidewalk brick. It feels so weird inside sobs. Yeah, okay, so chat, just so you know, everything in The Sims can be used in many ways. You don't have to only use it in the way that it was originally intended. Obviously that was a brick that was meant for outside. I have eyes, I can see that too. But sometimes it's fun to use stuff in ways that it's not supposed to be, because then you get more looks that look different, more stuff that looks different. It's okay to use stuff in ways that it's not intended. It might look cool if you give it a try. So there's no need to panic, okay? Obviously that's an outside paver. Like someone probably has a back patio like that, but it's okay. No, I won't be live on Christmas Day. I'm planning on streaming on Christmas Eve though, because I wanted to do a baking stream on Christmas Eve. So I will be here on Christmas Eve, but I won't be here on Christmas Day. So, frankly, I don't want to. So, I won't be here. See, this is not a hand towel. That's a shower type of towel, but you can put it in here if you want it to be. Yeah, I'll be here on New Year's Eve. I always am, so it won't be any different this year. That is the plan. Okay. Nice. So when, the 25th or the 24th? So when for what? The baking stream? On Christmas Eve, that's the 24th. So, what do you have planned for Christmas? Oh, just hanging out with my parents. Nothing that out of the ordinary, I guess, but just hanging out. That's all. You have a fancy dinner party in London for Christmas Eve? Ooh, that'll be fun. Okay, let's see if we can put like a nice little light. I don't really care about the bathrooms that much. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like how this tile looks. I think I need to pick a different one. I need something that has like, that is big yuck to me, but maybe that's like big yucky in a good way. I don't know. I don't really like this style, so I'm trying to make it, I'm using some stuff that I wouldn't normally use, I guess, is what's going on here. Okay. Is this the big house for decorating? No, we did the big house the other day. This was the big house. This is the farmhouse, is sort of the idea. Maybe with the tile edges. Yeah, this one has tile edges. I don't know if I want to use them. I can show you. It looks cool with the border tile, but I never know if it's like too much for like this tiny small space or not. Obviously the border tiles are really cool, so we can do it. This is just a swatch, by the way, of the tile. It's a tile from the new pack, the For Rent pack. Just a swatch of it. So it's easy to use. I don't know, it's kind of, I feel like it's a little bit too much for these spaces, but I don't know. It probably doesn't matter that much, so it might be okay to use. Okay. In here, I want to use a shower. Maybe I shall use the Horse Ranch shower. I never really use it. Plain walls to offset? Yeah, the plain walls help. I don't know if the tile looks good with them or not at the top, but... Oh, wow. Oh god, you guys, I don't think we can use the Horse Ranch shower. Yeehaw. I don't think we can do that. I think that's too much even for us. I don't know about that. It's a fun shower. Fun is a great word for that. Fun. So, when will the next shell challenge be? Probably not until the new year. People have been asking about it a lot. We talked a little bit about maybe doing one in December, but I'm not gonna, like, there's too much going on for me to be able to do tours of them this month, so I don't think it's a good idea. Hold off a little bit. Also don't want a shower made out of wood. Yeah, I agree. I feel like that's not ideal. The thought of a shower made out of wood. I don't know. Especially like this kind of wood. I don't really like any of the showers. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to yawn. Yeah, Romantic Garden stuff is free right now. It was originally, a couple days ago, only free on Xbox, and we were all kind of sad about it. And now they've announced that Romantic Garden stuff is free on everything. So that's fun. If you don't have it, make sure you redeem it and like grab it on whatever platform you play The Sims. It should be free. I think they said it until like someone in chat said January 6th or 9th. I don't remember. I think it was the 9th. Sometime in early-ish January. And when I say free until then, I mean like you can buy it for $0 until then. They aren't going to take it away from you, but the sale will stop around then. Yeah, even on console apparently, so that's pretty cool. Also, My First Pet stuff is still free as well, but only on PC. Should I use the wooden bathtub from Horse Ranch? I never use it. I might use it. I just start another sale. Yeah, it's nice. No, Romantic Garden stuff is only a stuff pack, so it's not $20. It's normally $10, but it's $0 right now. So make sure you grab it. I should probably figure out a time to talk about that in a YouTube video. I'll make a note. So that more people will know about it. A wood bathtub's even worse than a shower. Yeah, I know, but like in a fun way, isn't it? Right? EA is giving you an error. Oh yeah, welcome to the EA app. I'm sure it'll be okay later. It might have a hard time right now, but I'm sure it'll come back later. If it makes you feel any better, that has happened to all of us, and it'll happen to all of us again. That's just the EA app. So. Okay. Yeah, I think the tiles look cool with the color scheme. I don't know. I think it's fun. Oh dear. This has some really cute colors to it. Maybe I can use that in like one of the kids' rooms. Oh, that's probably not the kids' room. This one will be the kids' room probably. I wanted one of the kids' rooms to be, we talked about Horse Girl themed, which is from. All right, I like how the gold looks as well. Maybe I should use, one of these has wood. This one. That's probably nicer, right? Should I put it over? I don't really know. I don't know. Yeah, and that one stall, we were gonna have one of the stalls be like a child's pony theme because Hope is really excited about this concept. And that can be the stall that belongs to the horse girl child that we're gonna have. That'll be cute. Could you change the swatch of the toilet, please? No, because the darker one has silver. So you're just gonna have to accept the wood being a different color. Sorry. I know. It's terrible, isn't it? I have to leave in 10 minutes, but the bathroom clutter towels work pretty good as a horse blanket bar. Hope, if you have to leave in 10 minutes, do you want us to start working on one of the stables for you? Here, throw out some ideas, Hope. What do you got? Hope is really excited about this. If you have any ideas, what do you want? We can do it. I don't mind. Throw them out there. Let me get some lights in here. Greenhouse Haven fan. Oh yeah, that'll be good. Let me look at it. Greenhouse Haven fan. Hello. This one. Is that like, was the lighting on that glitch just then? It's just dark. Okay, sorry. I think it has to, we have to put it, oh, if you put it the wrong way, then they get upset and it breaks. Okay. I see it. I see it. Bunting / banner on one for the pony, Hope says. Okay. Okay. Growing together. No, sorry, get together. Wrong together. Like these for the pony. The ribbon decor from high school years on one of the walls too. Okay. Oh my god. I don't like how this tries to go the wrong way. I don't know where I want to put it. It has to be low, sorry. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. Okay, high school years. High school years. Some of these banners. That's a horse. Oh, you think it's a swatch on a high school years poster. Okay. No, those don't seem like horses. You mean like one of these guys? The CDs one has ribbons. I forgot what we were looking for. We're looking for ribbons. No, I know what you're talking about. This. Yes! I forgot we were looking for ribbons. Is there another swatch that also has ribbons? No. That's cute. That is very cute. Okay. What else? Cottage Living has some cute stuff like that. And also there's like generic, oh, we should use some of these generic such things just for fun out and about. This isn't what I was picturing, but this might be fun for someone. I don't know. The ribbons can be for the really fancy one. Yeah, like the big winner. I have to go into debug. Testing cheats on bb.show hidden. Guys, I'm really out of my element right now because I don't know an actual single thing about horses. Like, at all. At all. I don't know how many lights I want them to have either. Okay. Guys, what kind of floors do barns have? Should it be the dirt floor everywhere? Again, I don't know anything about horses, so I'm really leaning on our horse friends in the chat here. Concrete. Okay. It should be concrete instead. Or stone. Okay. Okay. I can make that work. Let me get some things first. I'm looking for Oh, ooh, hold on. Let's get some stuff like this. I don't know. Yeah, stone's a good idea. Thank you, everyone. My lack of horse knowledge is really showing here. The utility shelf from Get to Work and the towels from the bathroom clutter kit. Okay, the towels from the bathroom clutter kit, you say look like horse blankets? These guys? You do have to be creative, yeah. Okay, the messy ones. No, the messy ones look better. Okay. Guys, when I make my speed build, I'm gonna be like, yeah, so I was looking through all the items and I realized that these look a lot like horse blankets. And I'm gonna go around and act like it was my idea. Okay, sure. What else did you say? The Get to Work utility shelf? Let's look at that too. Is it under surfaces or is it in decorations? You never know with some of this stuff. It's the surfaces one that has big shelf vibes. Like one of these guys. Okay. Sure. There's a full one somewhere? Oh. Maybe it's in this sculptures sections. Maybe we're talking about a different pack. I think that Strangerville and Dine Out both have... Do you mean this one from Strangerville? Because that also works. Nice, okay. Cool. There is a gas mask on that. So, okay. Emerald, Dan, counterclockwise, and Lex and Coco, thank you for the subs. All right. What else do we need? Where should I put these? Guys, I'm overwhelmed. Let me look up an image so I can see what they look like. Oh my. Merry Christmas. Huh. That wasn't what I was thinking. You can put wall scuffs on the bottom half of the stall walls like they've been kicking. Oh, that's nice. Okay. That's stinky mold. What if I put a bunch of stuff like this on the bottom too? And some scuffs. But it's gotta be dirty in here, I think. Right? Also, should I paint all the walls? That helps. Okay. Okay. I don't know about the colors of these. Let's get some of these too. I'm putting, well, no, I'm not. I was gonna say I'm putting a lot of thought into this, but actually you are putting a lot of thought into this. Not me. Not me. You can barely see the filth that I put on the walls anymore. It might be okay if I just use the same one over and over again, because it doesn't make that big of a difference once you have the barn walls in there. You think horse ranch decor works for the rest? Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll add those in too. Are you gonna do a ladder? I don't know. Okay, so we talked about that. We have this. up here. Do you guys think I should put a ladder up there and like actually use it? The question is, are you gonna do a ladder and hay area? And my answer is, maybe. I don't really like how it's in the middle of the room. But... oh, I'm missing gates on this side too. And we were gonna change the floor to be stone or concrete. I don't really want to do plain concrete because it isn't as cute. So can I do like a thing like this? Is that okay with that just like floating? I don't like it. I think that's how it makes the most sense, but no, it's not. I need you to be, it doesn't want to be in the right place. Maybe the ladder in the back. Yeah, we could put it in the back. I just kind of wanted it to be, I don't think I want to have a ladder is the problem. I kind of wanted to have the back have more space for decorations, but I'm overthinking it. Okay, bye Hope, thanks for hanging out. I'll make sure that the barn looks really good so that when you come back later, you'll be so excited. Or you probably won't be back today, but you know, next time I'll show it to you and you'll think, wow, she really knows her stuff. And I'll say, I sure do. Okay. So you guys want me to put hay up here? Okay. I'm gonna get some of these hay bales, but I put a bunch of it on the ground too. Idea being, it's messy. That's not really the vibes, but they're gonna have to make it work, so sorry. We can pretend that it works. We can probably put some like storage up here or something too. Horse ranch. Okay. Yay. Maybe some like crates or something might be good too. You know, like these guys? Yeah, there is like those debug bags of food or whatever from Cottage Living that we could probably try and dig up too. Let's look at that. No, there is no hay bale that you can woohoo in. There's a hay bale you can woohoo in The Sims 3, but there's no hay bale woohoo in The Sims 4. It's a tragedy. I don't know why they didn't do that. There's been a couple of missed woohoo opportunities, I think, in the recent packs, which is a really weird way of describing it, but I think that they should have had like a woohoo in the phone booth from Cottage Living too. Devastating. What am I? Oh, I need live edit, not just regular debug. Duh. Hold on. bb.show live edit objects. Okay. That is more like it. This people will need this. No, you're the farmer. You're gonna want this. It's gonna be cute. Nice, okay. Did we get a new woohoo with Yeehaw? No, I don't think The Sims 4 Yeehaw came with a woohoo spot. Am I misremembering? I don't think there's a new type of woohoo in Horse Ranch. I'm pretty certain the answer is no. Had the bush? Oh, that doesn't count. A lot of packs have bushes. Like the woohoo bush, that's like not a new woohoo, you know? That's been around, so. It doesn't count as one in my mind, at least. Not what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to yawn again. My bad, chat. Oh, these are the debug versions of these, but I think what we wanted to do is maybe put some of these bags up here. I don't know. It doesn't have to be a lot. It can just be like some simple stuff. Tractor? Well, I can't put a tractor up here. Okay. Maybe some sort of... That's not the right kind of bucket. One of these, maybe? I'm worried about putting too much stuff in, like, non-useful places and then causing ourselves problems. I'm probably gonna put some more of this downstairs. But we can shove one up here, too, just for the vibes. Okay. See, that doesn't fit. I'm a little bit worried that if I put too much in these little stalls, I'm worried that... Will the horse be able to get in there okay still? I don't have the answer to that question. Oh, we could put some of these things up here. Yeah. I don't know. The decoration bit. Oh yeah, we talked about putting the decor box up there. That's an easy place to like sneak it in somewhere. Shove it in the corner. Okay, the problem is I don't like playing with horses, so I don't really want to bring one in to test it, but I'm probably gonna have to. Let me just get a couple things first before we go so far ahead and do stuff like that. Barrels? Why not? Cleaning supplies? Why not? The rack wouldn't be in the horse stall because it's risk to the horse. Yeah, I know, but it doesn't fit anywhere else. And it wouldn't be in the horse stall anyway because I don't think this horses are smart enough. But look, clipping, big problem, huge problem. Everybody said we need to have a ladder in the back wall. Well, bet you didn't think about this. Oh, stupid. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get a horse and I'm gonna get a sim and we're gonna try this again. Raspberry, Big Simile, and Coco, thank you for the subs. You can do it, Nancy. That'll be fine. Nancy's horse is this one and it's called Horsoscope. Howdy. Fancy. No, Nancy's horse is called Fancy. That actually feels right to me. Okay, come here. Free real estate on Fancy Nancy. Nancy and Fancy. It's cute. Mike, thanks for the 32 months, by the way. I really appreciate that. Fancy land grab. Wow. Okay. Come here, Nancy. You just teleport in here for a sec. And you call Fancy in. Okay. Ask horse to come here. We're fine. Okay. Okay. Well, let's just go from here, see what we can do for them. As far as some slight decorations go. Hope says that this looks like a horse blanket. So let's put it in there as if it were a horse blanket. Yeah. Yeah, I actually think that Nancy Landgrab would have a horse. I can totally see it. To me, it makes perfect sense. Let's get some storage in the middle. Oh my goodness. Control Courtney, thank you for the 15 gifted subs. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. That was unbelievably generous. Thank you. What the heck? Should I get a couple of these guys? I don't really know where you put them. Guys, I don't know anything about horses. I'm so far out of my own element right now. I have no idea what's going on. Water and food. You think I should put that in the barn? I was gonna put it out here. I mean, like, yeah, I probably should put it in the... Maybe they can have food in here. And they can have water not in there because it's The Sims 4 and horses don't actually need water in this game. Yeah, so the idea is to have the stable be shared across all of the rentals. And what I was thinking about doing is... Hello? Why can't I label you? I might be broken because I have Nancy here. But what I was thinking about doing is having one of them, like, I'm gonna assign it. Like, this one belongs to this house. This one belongs to this house. And then we'll have one of them be shared, so we have extra. They would have food and water in their stalls. Yeah, they would, but I don't think that it's gonna work. If I put the food on top of their thingy, like, is the horse gonna be able to use it? That's my fear. Is the horse gonna be, like... Imagine we tried to fit both of them in here. It's not gonna work. Like, is that considered a proper room? Yeah, it is. It does work. Oh, really? Can you sleep in there? See, it's being weird. Oh dear. You guys! Please, I'm literally begging you to not argue with my mods. This person just complained that my mod received no punishment for timing them out. Now, guys. So my mods, they are here to help me enforce my rules. If you complain about my mods, you're gonna get in trouble, and no one wants you to get banned. It's so easy to not get banned. So easy. Okay. Okay. Moonlight Valkyrie, thanks for the subs. Okay, I don't think the horses are allowed to have their own food. I'm sorry. I've decided that I don't want to put too much, so I'm worried about the horses getting glitched or something. So the horses can't have food. No, I'm gonna use the other one. That's like a little bit more ranch-like. Vintage horse jumps, they call them. That's too tight. Okay, let me look at more horse stuff. Am I gonna play on this lot too, or just building? No, I'm mostly just building. I build a lot more often than I'm ever able to actually play on these lots, you know? Like, I build so much stuff every week, and I don't often actually play in all that stuff just because I don't need households for like 5 builds a week or whatever. Like, there's no functional need for that scale of builds from me personally to play in my own. But I like to build, so most of the time when I build, it's because the build is fun and less about playing in it, you know? Okay, I'm gonna come back to this to work on the landscaping more and the terrain paint at the end. It stresses me out the thought of trying to landscape it more without any terrain paint, and I refuse to do terrain paint until I finish this build because I am sick and tired of the game deleting all my terrain paint. So we're gonna do that at the end. we'll come back and do some like last minute touches at the end instead of now. Let me save the game too, quick. I just don't trust it. I would cry if it decided to delete my terrain paint, you know? You hardly ever play in houses you build. You download houses to play in from the gallery. Do you build and then not play in your own houses? I think that's so interesting. I like to build a lot and I like to play The Sims a lot, but what usually ends up happening for me is I build a lot and then when the time comes for me to have, like, say a new house for my Sims that I've been playing with, I build another house. Like, I don't use one that I've already had. I'll just build another one and then I'll play in that one. So I make another build instead of playing in one of the existing ones that I've already made, you know? So I just build and build and build so much in this game is usually what ends up happening. I'm gonna put these little green rocking chairs on the porch. Okay, anything exciting in the advent calendars today? Yeah, this will be presents. Right now it's just empty Legos. We also got Revlon Color Stay Foundation. So, ever decided to play in a house just because you liked the build? Yeah, but it's not like, I don't ever just like move my Sims from like my legacy saves into a house just because I like it. Because most of the time, the gameplay that I'm actively playing with, those Sims have, at least in my mind, the Sims have such like specific and quite dramatic needs that like the average houses I just build for fun wouldn't work for my regular everyday gameplay. Because I don't know, I get so picky about all the sorts of stuff that my Sims need to have, which is silly, but anyway. Okay. The Revlon Color Stay was your go-to foundation? Oh, really? I don't have a go-to foundation. I have, oh my god, I literally don't even have a foundation in my drawer right now. I'm looking in my bag. No, I literally don't even own any foundation right now. I had one, but I don't wear it or use it, so I think I got rid of it because it was really old. So, I don't know much about makeup. I'm not very good at it. Use BB cream as foundation. Yeah, that's smart. I know a lot of people do stuff like that. Okay. I'm gonna give them some little garden pots because these Sims, they have like a farm in their backyard, so I envision them having some plants out here in the front. The rug is just so small. The rug is small. I mean, we can make a bigger one. BB cream, as in BB dot move objects. Oh no, the only BB we know is BB dot ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. Let me get some of these little guys. These are still small, but a bit bigger, which maybe is better, so. Should I give them more as far as the, no, it was better before actually, I've decided. Just sit down with EA and talk about the Sims makeup. Yeah, the Sims makeup, they've given us some slightly better things recently, but you're so right in that the Sims makeup is not their finest addition to the game. Wasn't I gonna put a swing set? I guess the other Sims have a swing set. Maybe I could put, maybe like a set of monkey bars or something in this yard, so we can have some more stuff for them to play with. That might be good. The tadpole eyeliner. Ooh. Ooh. Don't even bring it up. Yeah, so much of the eyeliner in this game is really bad. I don't understand. I've never really gotten it because so many CC creators make like really good makeup for the game really easily. So what about it is so difficult for the Sims team to achieve? Like, I don't mean that in like an offensive way. It's just like confusing to me that third parties, and it's just like some random person, like just some person making it at home can make one that looks better than what the Sims team can. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me, you know? And it happens a lot, but I feel like with makeup, it's particularly shocking to me because the makeup is all bad, you know? The Sims team makes a lot of nice furniture and stuff, you know? Like, it's not impossible for them to achieve. Like, they make nice stuff, but at times it's quite... Anyway, yeah, the eyeliner looks wobbly, doesn't it? I mean, I assume that it might be partially because of, like, them not wanting, like you're saying, Steph, where they're trying to make it, like, very small files and stuff. Like when CC creators make furniture even, they'll sort of use, like, wildly high poly counts and stuff when they're making stuff. Because they don't really have to worry about it as much as the Sims team does. But with the eyeliner, you guys, like, it's like a drawing. It's not 3D. It's just you know? So it's not like that. I feel like that doesn't apply to the makeup. Like, there isn't a texture. I don't know. I've never understood it. Like, it's different than with, like, the other stuff where that case would apply, you know? Okay, they can have a chess table. That'll be good. I'll get them some more garden pots. Prefer quality over quantity. Yeah, and that's the thing. We don't even really have that many eyeliners. So... Anyway, they definitely could improve it, I feel like. Oh well. The Max Sims collab is My Roman Empire. I still can't believe that happened, you guys. I still can't believe they did that. Ugh. Yeah, if they did another collab with CC creators, that would be so cool. Especially for, like, makeup and stuff. I don't know. We always talk about this, but... We have neither quantity nor quality at this point, no. All right, I want to do the, I'm going to come back to the downstairs. It's boring me. I want to work on the kids' horse room. Okay. You're telling your friend about the Mac and Sims thing and she was appalled. It's truly shocking. It really is shocking. There's going to be a horse room? Oh, I meant, okay, I should explain. When I say horse room, what I mean is, I want to use that over there. By horse room, what I mean is I want the kid to have like a horse-themed bedroom. I want the sim to be a horse girl, so I intend to decorate the room accordingly. Wild Take the Mac collab isn't too bad. I don't agree with you. I think that there are a couple things from it that are not too bad. I think that in general, what it is lazy. Lazy, lazy, lazy. And that's why I like think it's so disappointing, because I feel like when doing a collab like for makeup, the Sims and a makeup collab is like genuinely a really smart idea, because a lot of the Sims player base uses makeup. Like, I would almost argue that the majority of the Sims player base might be at least somewhat interested in makeup. Even me, like, I don't wear makeup really. I wear, like, mascara, but I would still buy it and, like, play with it because it would be kind of fun if it was The Sims. But they did it with Mac, and then Mac just repackaged an existing palette they had that presumably probably just didn't sell well. So they just repackaged an existing palette, put it in, I literally have it, I'll show you. They just put it in a blue box that says The Sims, but it's a regular... just 9 eyeshadow palette. Nothing fancy. Honestly, kind of plain. And the shadow names are, it's the Solar Glow palette. And the shadow names are Moon Rock, Copper Aura, Blackberry. Like what they could have done is if they had made, like, with maybe a different brand, but if they had made, like, a real collection, and, like, they made, like a Bella Goth red lipstick. Like, these sorts of things, like where you kind of like play into the community and you maybe do some like fun, bright colors for a few things because a lot of The Sims is very bright and fun. And then they try and make it in the game and make like some of those things in the game because they've made some pretty cool makeup recently. Or if they had just renamed the shades at least, like this was stupid. So the whole thing felt quite lazy. Like the makeup in game was kind of bad. The makeup in real life was kind of bad. It just wasn't like, it could have been, I think, so cool. And instead it wasn't. Like if they had partnered with ColourPop, we keep giving this example, but look what ColourPop did for Animal Crossing. Like ColourPop they did an Animal Crossing collab and they have like all of these, I mean, I've used this one a little bit, but they have like fun shades and they're all, so they have these little eyeshadow palettes. There's like, What a Hoot, and it's Celeste, and then they have like the Tom Nook one. There's like the Isabel one. Like these are like really cute and kind of fun and special. And all of the shades are named fun things. Able Sisters, Taylor Ticket, Custom Design, Serene Sable. Like it's cool. It would have been cool if they had done this with The Sims. Like, The Sims could have, I think, really thrived with a collaboration like that. Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay. I think... You have the whole set? Yeah, I bought the whole set of the Animal Crossing stuff, too. I like it. They had like cute little lipstick things too. And they were like all the different fruits. So they had like the cherry one. They have the peach one. Because Animal Crossing has like all the different fruits, you know? Anyway. And now that they've done one and it didn't go well, I feel like they'll never do another one, you know? Because... Well, one, they probably aren't allowed to do any more makeup collabs for a while. They probably had like an exclusivity sort of thing. But also, if one of them didn't go well, they're not going to be really tempted to try it again, you know? Siren, Daisy, Marine, and TT, and Bree, and Handlord, thanks for the subs. Anyway, there's probably like some clause about like you can't compete with it, and I don't know how long it would be for a collaboration like that. I know from like some of my experience, because even when I do like a sponsored YouTube video, a lot of times they'll have clauses in the contract where it's exclusivity for the content type for a certain period, and that might be like 30 to 90 days. So to give an example, if I did a sponsor with, I'm looking at my mini brands to give you an example. Say I got paid by Pringles to do a YouTube video. And in the contract, there might be like a 45-day exclusivity where I can't be paid by any other snack brands. Or like specifically chips. So I couldn't turn around and be like, hello everybody, yesterday I was sponsored by Pringles, today I was sponsored by Lay's potato chips. They wouldn't want you to do that, so they might say you have to wait like a certain amount of time, which has never been an issue for me because I don't do that much sponsored content, you know? And I've never been sponsored by Pringles, but, oh god. So like The Sims and Mac probably have a thing like that, but I don't know how long it would be. Probably longer for them. Like probably years, but I don't know. It's just different for a person like me than for something like that, you know? I want Pringles so bad now. Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? Okay, that's good. Let's do the horse girl room, shall we? You work for Frito-Lay? Do you really? That's pretty cool. All right. Horse Ranch. You think Pringles don't taste good? Really? I'm seeing a lot of strong Pringle opinions in the chat right now. Horse. Guys, come on, look at that. Are you kidding? It's iconic. Oops. I guess that could just be raised up. I don't really care. It's the texture you don't vibe with? Really? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't buy Pringles, but I don't have strong opinions about them. I got Pringles in my mini brands, so I guess that means I like them right now because I have a tiny version of them. So. You like kettle chips better? Ooh, yeah. I don't really buy chips that often. I'm not really like a chip person. I know that's boring, but... Okay. I want to give them like a cute little crafty table. Oh, the colors are not... I guess that one's gonna have to do. I don't care. You're a big savory snack person? Yeah, and I'm just not really. I don't know. I'm not really like a big... I realize this is so boring, but I'm just not like a big snack type of person in general. Dan is more than me. So oftentimes Dan like buys and picks out the snacks that we have in the house, but I don't really even like think about eating them. I'm gonna give them a horse rug. Whoa, 3 horses. Wow. Wow. Okay. Isn't there like a little toy horse? Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Okay, from Horse Ranch, there's also this really cute horse picture. Maybe I'll put it on, oh God, you don't want to fit anywhere, do you? Maybe I'll put it there. I don't know. Okay, I'm kind of leaning towards getting like, oh, you know what's so funny? The curtains have this like checker print on them. What if I used a checkered wallpaper with the checkered curtains? And we just like really doubled it up. What, okay, what if we had, that's green. What if I got the yellow one as the wallpaper and we use the green everywhere else? So it's like, at least there's some color contrast, so it isn't the same thing twice. Okay, people in chat are saying with yellow, so that means you thought of it at the same time as me, so that's a good sign. That means it's a good idea, right? I kind of like it. I think that's cute. I'm gonna give this sim a dresser. Probably not one of the Horse Ranch ones, though. I like this one because it looks like it's got, like, pictures of their friends. We didn't get a stuffed horse. Oh, we have a unicorn. Oh my God. Of course you don't come in the right color, but that's okay. Darker color? In a very nice way, it's gingham, not checkered. Yeah, but it is checkered. I don't think it, I think it's a both. It's squares. Okay, the light clipping is bothering me. I'm just gonna scoot it over. The barn dollhouse. Ooh, okay. Is this like a controversial thing? Do people debate about this? I don't think it matters that much. That's my controversial take. I'm gonna give him this barn thing. Yikes on the colors, but that's okay. It'll work still. It'll be fine. I think it's just plaid. I mean, it can be that too. I think it's all of the above. I don't think it matters that much. I like the barn dollhouse. I think that's cute. Gingham is like if plaid and checkers had a baby. I still stand by the fact that this is all of the above. It's just a pattern. Gingham is not checkers, but it can be plaid. Yeah, but I just, when I say checker, I just mean squares. And it is. Now I'm really overwhelmed. Everybody in chat has strong opinions and it scares me. I don't think it matters. They're gonna have that. No, I don't like it. Never mind. Okay, I'm never gonna name this wallpaper out loud again. I've learned my lesson. You're gonna be scared if you try and talk about it. Now they're saying it again. It's a type of plaid, but it's not checkered. But checkers are just squares! Everybody's really stressing me out. I don't care. I don't want to talk about it anymore. This is amazing. People have really strong opinions about this that I didn't realize. Okay, I want a cute light, but none of them are horses. This one might be okay. I like that. Little polka dots are good. Okay. Okay. I'm not really obsessed with the color of the frames on these. Maybe that should be wood. I don't know. Okay, I think maybe the kid could have a laptop because we're not gonna have an office. So it might be nice to have a laptop of some sort. Just because that way we'll have more, a little bit of, maybe this should be green. Oh, no. Let's use this one. This is cuter. And then maybe, there is like horse crafts. So we could put those too. Yeah. Titanium, colorful Nick, Amanda, thank you for the subs. All right. That's my horse room. I like it. Would have loved that room growing up, would you? Really? I was not a horse person as a kid. I didn't really care about, well, I just wasn't that like fascinated by them. Oh, we could put, oh, that's a good idea. Wait, hold on. Let the game finish saving first and then we can get it. But we could put maybe some of, like these ribbons, because we're pretending that this sim is the one who owns that horse. Maybe they have some ribbons that they have won. Yeah? You're still a horse person deep down, really? I love that. Yeah, I was never, I've not really spent time around horses in my life. Like I just, it's not something that I know all that well. Always been terrified of horses? Really? That's so interesting. Yeah, I don't really think that I am. I don't know. I think they're cool. I don't really know about what wall. Maybe I'll use this wallpaper. I can make this more of like a teen's room, perhaps. They're just so big. Yeah. I think horses are cool. I think, oops, sorry. I think, no. Maybe that one would be good. Don't really know what I'm doing. Laundry Day. I want to use from Laundry Day. They have like these cute rugs. We could try and make that work, possibly. You found out you're allergic to female horses specifically? Really? How does that work? I don't know anything about this. That is fascinating. Give you this. You don't like how human horses' teeth are. Okay, fair enough. I can see that. Oops. Oh, I don't like how that looks. I don't like how it fits above the headboard. So that's a problem. Do these come in pink? Pink! I'm okay with this room being like really pink. I think that's fine. And if anything, it's good. Okay. Okay. I'm nervous. Yeah, Amanda, thank you for the subs. Okay, 30 months, Amanda, thank you so much. I think over here, I've never understood why this doesn't come in white. Like, why did we get this desk but it not come in white? Doesn't make any sense to me. Whatever. It doesn't actually matter. It just bothers me. Yeah, I would really like to play House Flipper 2. I haven't had a lot, I mean, it only came out a couple days ago, right? But I haven't had a lot of time to even consider when I'm gonna play it. I haven't played that many games that are not The Sims in the past couple weeks, so. Yeah, it is a base game desk. They probably could and should do a Swatch update of this one. But if there were things that they were gonna do a Swatch update for, I actually probably wouldn't pick this. There's probably stuff that I would rather them update other than this desk, but I wouldn't say no if they were actually gonna do it, you know? Maybe we can pretend the Sim crafts. They can have like a couple crafts things. I don't know yet, Fireheart Girl. I'm gonna be live in the morning and in the afternoon tomorrow, and I haven't decided what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I was thinking about playing City Skylines or Coral Island, but the question is just how creative do I feel tomorrow? Will I feel up to building a city? I don't know. We also haven't played Coral Island in a little bit, so it might be fun, but I'm not sure yet. So I'll be live, that'll be at 9 a.m. tomorrow, and then I'm gonna stream again in the afternoon tomorrow, and we'll play, I don't like that. I'll stream again in the afternoon and we'll play Among Us, is the plan. You started watching City Planner Plays because of me, and he's great. Good. As you should. I really like his YouTube videos. I think they're really interesting. He's really good at City Skylines, and I love watching people play City Skylines, so. Ooh, you know what I want to do? I want to get Pride Flag. I like that. I think that looks really pretty in here. Is this the horse apartments? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You're getting engaged this week. Oh my goodness, that is very exciting. Congratulations. Do you play City Skylines? Yeah, I streamed it on Sunday. My last stream before this one was City Skylines. I really like it. I don't think that I'm like the absolute best in the world at that game, but I really like to play it, so. Okay. Maybe this in pink? I don't know if I like that or not. Well, you're better than me. I know, I think just compared to, I don't mean I know that I'm better than you. That came out bad. What I meant was like, compared to a lot of the creators that I watch play City Skylines, I am not good at City Skylines. So I get a little bit like, you know, nervous when people are coming here to watch me play City Skylines because I'm not an expert. I didn't mean like, I know I'm better than you. That was not my intention. That was not what I was trying to say. That did not come out right. Oh, yikes. Okay. Laundry day. These are not really what I'm going for, if I'm being honest. What about from high school years? Maybe we could try and get some more stuff in here so it looks a little bit younger. Like, I'm trying to make it seem like a teen's room. Uh-oh, sorry. I didn't mean to yawn. Because we could maybe, like, oh, God. I feel like these might look good. Maybe I could swap some of these placements around. That might be okay on this wall. And then That could be good. We can get some cute stuff. I don't really know if that... It like looks so busy with the, oh, that's pretty. What if this sim... Do you think I could fit an easel in here? That would be cool. How do you go through swatches like that? Oh, that's a good question. You can go through the swatches like that if you press the plus and minus key on your keyboard. You can kind of flip through the swatches just a bit. So, I don't know if this is gonna fit. I guess what I could do is maybe scoot this over, because that might give me a little bit of room on this side to have the easel. That means that this is kind of, oh, wait, maybe I could put these next to each other. Okay, and then the easel could go in the corner instead. I like that. There's so many fun swatches of these high school years things. They really like gave us a lot to work with from high school years. Jay, thank you for the sub gift. Thank you so much. Okay. I think we need probably like a couple more little, what if I got a canvas? These are kind of expensive, but, ooh. Unlocks entitlement, okay. Canvas. Oh, yikes. I mean, you could put that like there on that wall. No, it doesn't look good. Put it here again. Flag on that wall instead. Oh, like over here. Do you think it fits okay? How much? It does help to fill in the wall. This sim is like a very accomplished painter, apparently. Look at all that. Maybe they could have some art over here. Some stuff they're working on, I guess. Okay. I guess this could be in line with the bed this way, which might be good visually. And then I wonder if we could get like just a couple little more bits. Like, what if they had a calendar? Something very simple, you know? Okay. Maybe they have... I want the... No, I want one that... I'm not sure. We could always put these small on this wall too. I like having posters. Do any of these fit? Oh, that's a good color. I don't know if I like it though. Really overthinking this one. That's pretty in pink and stuff. Is it Stardew? Yeah, I'm playing the Stardew Valley soundtrack in the background right now. I play it the past few days while we've been playing this. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we can get. I agreed wallpapers a lot with the stuff on the wall, but I think that's what I'm going for, because it's only like a teen's room. So it's not like the teen is going to be over here thinking like, oh, my posters are too busy. You know, like they just want to put posters up. So I kind of want to embrace that a little bit. I might even make it busier by putting some fairy lights up. We can have them wrap around this whole wall. Even busier. Okay. Okay. Cool. It looks lived in? Yeah, there you go. What else can we put? Maybe, is there like a little ottoman or something that we can put in this hallway? I'm spending way more time on this one room or this one house than I thought I was going to. It's okay. This is gonna be a multi-day occasion trying to build this house. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, I gotta put the tile back. No, I haven't done the birthday song thing in over a year. We stopped doing it because it was causing pain and suffering for people in chat. And what I mean by that is like, I used to have this harmonica and we would do like a little joking birthday thing when people would say it was their birthday. But there, like, obviously at times I would like miss someone saying it was their birthday because the chat moves kind of fast. And like, you know, I'm looking at the build and then if it scrolls away, what, you know, well, people would get really upset. And then I would get messages about like how they've been looking forward to this for months and like now it's their birthday and they're so sad because I missed their message. And I felt like that was not the vibes. That was never the intention. And I hated that it was like causing like a pain for people, which sounds like kind of a dramatic way of describing it, but you get what I mean. Like I just felt like it was negative and I didn't want it to be. So I just stopped doing it. I just felt like it was not worth causing upset over. So, okay, I think, I don't know, I did like this downstairs, but I don't like it with this wallpaper. Do I miss it? What, doing the birthday songs? No. Because I think it was stressing me out a lot towards the end because that like people were getting upset. So I think that the answer is no, I don't miss it because now no one gets upset. It was just a different era, you know? My content was just quite different back then and stuff, I guess. Can make it redeemable? No, it was too much. You guys don't understand. Trust me, I've learned my lesson and we know the stream is just too big for it at this point, I think, is what's unfortunate. It, you know, the community grows and times change a little bit and that's okay. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it does happen, so. Okay. Let's see. Cute. I like that color scheme together. I think that's quite nice, actually. Okay. Horse ranch. We could get one of these little guys above the bed. Maybe in a cute color. Horse! Ooh. Does this have any, like pastel color horses? Oh, this is so beautiful. I forgot about the bright colors on it. That's quite fun. Hey, JD, thank you for the sub gifts. And Jamie, thanks for the sub too. That's fancy. I like it. I really like that tapestry. Should this come in like maybe yellow? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I want to seal this. Okay. Can you scoot over too? Just a smidge more, maybe? So I have enough space for this in here. Okay. I would have liked to have had the fireplace up here, but that's not gonna work. Oh, we can use the small one, maybe. Who's this house for? Oh, just for fun. We're building like a a neighborhood of houses for people that have horses. So there's 3 houses and a shared barn. This one is supposed to be for like a person who's a farmer. This one's just a big family, and this one's supposed to be for a person who has a vineyard. But other than that, that's kind of like the generic vibes. Also, this music, the music that is currently playing, this is from, if you've ever played Stardew Valley, this is the past 3 songs have been Sam's band. There's a character called Sam. No, past 4 songs actually. Because Sam has like a little band, and depending on what kind of music you say you like or whatever to him, he plays different song. And this is Sam's band heavy version. I'm glad I warned you about that part before this happened. Because it sounds a bit weird. But yeah, it's Sam's band is what it is. That was just playing. Sudden vibe change for sure. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. It's just Sam. So. Okay. Okay. They can have a clock. How about that? I don't really like this wall. They could probably do with a nice painting of some sort. For a moment, my first thought was, who is Sam and why are they banned? What did Sam do? Aside from, you know, have interesting music. No, Sam's not banned. Sam is fine. I don't know if I like this room. It's only fine to me. But it's okay. Maybe I'll try and make it a little bit darker in here. Oh, what about like some sort of, I might move this chair, do something else with it. Cause I kind of want to get something like, I don't know, some sort of little table underneath the window. Cause we can put clutter on that, which might be good. Oh, bookcase on this wall would also be good. Maybe the fireplace is a no-go. Maybe it doesn't fit. Because I can keep this and we can decorate it with like a little lamp or something, and then we can have a bookshelf across from the bed. And maybe they could have some horse trophies because they win horse prizes. I don't know. I need to go into debug for that. Show hidden objects. Okay. Something like these guys. We can put those on the wall. That seems good, right? Need an ottoman kit. Could you imagine if they gave us a whole kit of just ottomans? I like the idea of having some more ottomans in this game. I think that would be nice, honestly, to have more. Okay. Ooh, which pack will I recommend most? Cottage living, get together, horse ranch, or high school? I think that I like the world best either in cottage living or get together. I think that high school has some really fun furniture and clothing. The high school, active high school itself, is fun at times, but I don't use it every day. But it is fun to have your Sims have like the chance to go to active school. It gives you some more stuff to do for teens, which can be nice. I think I use the gameplay from cottage living the most, like, because I just like to farm, like the, these guys. Nope, I'm lost. These guys and the oversized crops are really fun, so I use them a lot. Horse ranch is a really fun pack. I don't want all of my Sims to have a horse though. So it like works on, it's almost like a special occasion pack for me. Cause like not everybody's gonna have a horse is sort of my mentality on it, you know? But it is fun. I do like it with that context, you know? But anyway, they're all good for different reasons. Hasn't to be turned off while streaming live. Oh, I really, truly, deeply wish that we didn't have ads on Twitch. If it would be possible to have no ads on Twitch, I would love that. But it's not possible. What happens is I run a couple minutes of ads every hour. And the reason I do that is because it disables pre-rolls. So what that means is you won't get random ads when you first come into the stream and like random ads completely. This way I can see when the ads are going to play. And it's like predictable, which is better than it playing them randomly for people. So by playing them on my own, or I have it on a schedule, it makes it so no one gets random ones. If you subscribe, you don't get any ads. I can turn that off, but you can't turn ads off for everybody. If I could, I would. But you can't turn ads off for everybody. It doesn't let you do that, annoyingly. You have to, ads will play on your stream. There's no way around that. The ads will play on your stream. Twitch has to make money off of you, so they will play ads. You can't really do anything about that. They do give you some little bits of control about when they play. If you like opt into the ad thingy, the ad schedule thingy. The only problem is I can only snooze them so many times. So at a certain point, they just will happen and I can't stop it. But I still feel like that's better than if they were to just play randomly, that I can't control at all, you know? Yeah, unfortunately, Twitch would never just like, out of the goodness of their heart, host a streaming platform that people can stream hours and hours and hours of content onto, because it would be too expensive for them to run. It costs a lot of money to host streams. Twitch also is backed by Amazon, so they have a lot of money, but they would never just like do it for free for funsies, you know? So I don't have ads and I'm not subscribed. That's good. Consider yourself lucky for that one. Yeah, it's annoying, I know, but you didn't miss anything just then when they played, so and that's why Twitch is okay with giving no ads to subscribers, because the subscribers are paying, so they're like making money off of you, so they're like, oh, that's fine. I know it sucks, but I mean, it's the same thing on YouTube, like there will be ads, so. Okay, I think, let me look at the stuff from the Everyday Clutter Kit, because I want to get some of these little guys, maybe an umbrella. No, on Twitch, the ads, here's the thing. I think that Twitch just has less of an advertiser pool to choose from compared to like YouTube, because the ads on Twitch are unbelievable and so not appropriately targeted for my audience. I think, truthfully, the kind of ads that play on Twitch streams, it really goes to show you how much of like the vast majority of Twitch is men. Because like, I am not the target audience for like all of the stuff that gets played on Twitch ads. It's so not for me, you know, and it doesn't really apply to my channel at all. So it's quite ineffective advertising on their part with a lot of the stuff that they play, but anyway, repeatedly get Doritos and Samsung adverts. See, Doritos and Samsung make a little more sense. There's like the military advertises a lot, which I really wish wasn't happening. That's like the big one that I really wish wasn't happening on my stream, which I could opt out of. There's like manscaping ones. There's a lot of alcohol brands that advertise on Twitch, which I'm a family friendly channel, you know? So it's just not, it doesn't really fit with the content, the kind of stuff it's playing. But I can't change that, so. Gambling ads, yeah, exactly. Like that kind of stuff is not, I don't like want that here. But I can't do that. Like I can't change that on my stream. So anyway. I think in here, I want to maybe get some like pet stuff. I can see why they wouldn't want to let you like control it, but I wish that there was more of an opt sort of, I don't know. It's all about money though. So they don't want you to be able to tell them not to advertise on your channel. Like they're gonna play ads no matter what. So anyway, it is frustrating though. Doritos had, speaking of Doritos, because they have ads on Twitch, but they also had a huge booth at TwitchCon, and they were giving out free packages of chips, which I thought was really smart. Like as far as like TwitchCon booths go, I think that theirs was really well done. Like having the like free bags of chips to give out to people is like effective, because everybody's at a convention, they're hungry, and people are like, oh my god, chips, and it's like this cool thing. And it was like a Doritos Mart, and people were taking pictures in there and stuff, which is what you want when you're coming to a convention. So it worked out quite well for them, I think. Okay. I think out here, are there any other like bits of, I wish I could hang up some more of these things, but we don't really have a lot of room outside. Yeah, that's an interesting point about the family-friendly tag. So you would think that if people are using a family-friendly tag, it would like filter stuff like that better. But the thing is, on Twitch, the tags are not really like official or like even like content filters in that way. Like you could type whatever you want as a tag, literally anything that you want. So I don't know if they would ever apply ads based on tags, because you can just do what, like, there isn't, I think it would need to be like a toggle or something, more so than just like the existing tag system, because you can literally tag anything. Anything. Oops, patchy. And that's not really a good system for advertisement either, but I don't know, it's just a complicated situation. I just wish that we would be able to not have inappropriate stuff. There's also like a lot of horror game type jump scare ads that play, and I don't really like that being here. It's sort of like how on YouTube, I don't know what's happening on Twitch as much, but on YouTube during the election cycle, there were a lot of political ads on YouTube, and specifically there was a lot of Donald Trump ads that were happening on videos, and I was trying so hard. I wasn't getting a lot of it on my channel, but you would see them places, and I was like trying to figure out how to opt out of it through like the AdSense stuff to try and like specifically block those types of ads, but it wasn't working. Like all the things that I was trying, it wasn't working, and so I really did not like that. I really cannot express how badly I do not want Donald Trump's stupid face on next to my content. Like, but everybody knows that like the creator isn't like choosing that, you know, but it's just frustrating that happens at all. So okay, let's fill up some of this place now. I think in this one, we have like that kind of minty color outside, and I kind of want to go for like some pastels. I think is what I would like to see inside of this house. Pastels mixed and matched with the wood, obviously. Is what I'm going for. I don't know what color exactly, but we'll see. Yeah, there's a lot of political ads. I mean, it'll happen wherever you are probably for your country, and it's gonna happen again in the US soon, so just be prepared, I guess. This is cute, right? It's kind of floating, but let's ignore it. That can be our inspiration. This is the vineyard house, yeah. They have a vineyard in their backyard. And we have this one. I'm gonna call it done. And then we have this one that's also done. So we're getting somewhere. To be completely honest with you, I pay for YouTube Premium, so I don't really know what ads are happening on YouTube right now because I don't see them. So there could very well be ones right now like that, but I just don't see them because I pay for YouTube Premium. So sorry, not to brag, everybody, but I have YouTube Premium. Anyway, I justify the cost of YouTube Premium because here's my thing. Oh, wait a minute. Is that so much green? Like, in a bad way? Maybe, but isn't that kind of fun? Maybe the other chair should be brown and this one should be green. YouTube Premium makes it so you don't get ads on YouTube. I don't know. I make all my money on YouTube, so feels right. I'm not too worried about paying for it. I don't know if I would encourage you to. There are, you know, ad blockers and such, but Okay. That's so cute. It doesn't really work for this. You have a 3-month trial for premium, really? Use the queue system. Yeah, and like downloading YouTube videos to watch offline is pretty useful too. Also, if you care about this, you don't need to worry about it too much as an individual, but just something to point out, I guess. The creator makes a higher amount of money from your individual view from premium than if you don't have premium. Like if you just watch an ad, obviously we're talking like minuscule amounts of money from one view, right? But they make more money from premium than they do from watching an ad. So anyway, it adds up, I guess. Other interesting fun fact is that the premium revenue is based on watch time and stuff. I make more money from YouTube Premium on lilsimsie, my second channel, that has like, I mean, I almost have 2 million subscribers on my main channel, and I have like 300,000 on my second channel. And I make more money on lilsimsie from YouTube Premium. Not from general ads, but from YouTube Premium, specifically that segment. I make more on lilsimsie because the videos are so long. So, okay. I don't know if I like that. I'm not sure. You watch my VODs to sleep and you have premium. Nice! I always find that kind of interesting though. Anytime that lilsimsie is like beating out my main channel, it's like, well, that's kind of interesting. But anyway. I don't really know what kind of rug. You also watch my VODs to sleep. Oh my god. Everybody in chat is talking about the same thing. That's kind of cool. Thanks, everybody. I don't watch my own VODs to sleep or clean, but I do watch other people's long-form content when I clean. I think it'd be kind of weird if I put on my own live streams when I clean. To be honest, there's almost nothing I'd rather watch less than my own Twitch streams. Like, I already watched that. I did that. I don't need to hear my voice that much. What else can we put in here? I don't know about the colors. Ugh. I do like that one. I don't think it looks good with the pattern on this chair. How do you guys sleep while the chaos playing? Okay, well, I have a funny story about this. So this was a couple years ago. It's been a while since this happened. But there was a period of time where for some reason, YouTube was like really, really pushing and recommending my second channel, my live stream re-uploads in people's recommended. I think that it was like this was in maybe like 2019 or 2018. So it was a while ago. And my channel was a lot smaller back then too. But they were like really pushing the live stream re-uploads like overnight. I think it was perfect storm of them being long, having a lot of mid-rolls, and then like long watch time because people would put them on for a while and like watch the whole thing. So the videos have like, 45-minute average watch time or something ridiculous, which is really a long time. So they were getting recommended a lot to the point where I would wake up in the morning, I would post a video like yesterday morning, and then I wake up the next day and it would have like 70,000 views overnight, when normally before that they'd get like 3,000 views, which is obviously a huge difference. But the thing is, they would have like 65% dislikes, and all the comments are like, oh my god, I woke up to you screaming. Like, I left YouTube auto-playing, and now some random girl is on my video. Like, I don't even know who you are. And your random video woke me up because it came on autoplay. So the videos were getting a bunch of views, but like from people that weren't watching them, and they were just like, they fell asleep with YouTube on autoplay, and then it started autoplaying my long video, and then I would like scream, and then it would wake them up, and they would dislike it and leave a mean comment. But that was happening for like a couple months straight back then, where like all of them that would happen to. And they weren't subscribed to me, they didn't know who I was, it was just getting pushed to them. Like, because I guess YouTube knew they were just auto-playing, so they're like, ooh, let's auto-play this long video with a bunch of ads, Anyway, sorry to them for that, but... That's why you can't watch the Among Us VODs? Oh my god, could you imagine if one of the Among Us VODs started auto-playing? and it like jumps into like all of a sudden we're in a meeting and everybody's screaming at each other, like arguing, and then you wake up to that. No, that's horrible. That would be so bad. Yikes. No, that's not relaxing at all. No one's gonna have a good night falling asleep to that. Or like I don't know, getting killed and screaming in Among Us, you know, because there's a lot of reasons to scream in Among Us. Oh wow. Yeah, this was happening before my Among Us era, thankfully. So that never happened to anybody. They never woke up to me. Well, I don't think, at least. You know what? That kind of matches. I think that's kind of cute. Hopefully nobody at that time. It might happen now, but less people it's happening to now. So. When Dan screamed, my wife! Yeah. That would be very distressing to wake up to. We are kind of screamy when we play Among Us. We're playing Among Us tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon. So like this time tomorrow we'll be live playing Among Us if you wanted to come by. Used to watch Bob Ross on YouTube to sleep and there'd be loud ads. Oh, I hate that. When like the ad volume mixing isn't the same as the video. So it just comes on blaring. Horrible. Horrible. Would Sasha ever join us in Among Us? No, Sailor, I don't think she wants to play. I think she's scared of it, and she's justified for that. She's always welcome, but I think that she doesn't want to. Unfortunately. Okay. Let's see. You're a white noise kind of girly. Oh, a couple years ago, I guess it was like last year, not that long ago, but last year, in my old house, in the townhouse that I used to live in, we had like a serious frog problem outside, like in the backyard. And for like a couple months at a time, at night, it would just be like, and I'm not kidding when I say this, like nonstop frog screaming. And it used to, I could not handle it. After like a couple days of that, I could not handle it. I would play like white noise like on my phone. Like I would try and play like the sound of rain on my phone so I could listen to that instead of the frogs, because I was losing my mind over it. The frogs were so loud. I couldn't deal. It wasn't all year round. It was just for a couple months, but it was so annoying. They were like screeching. Like it wasn't like a calming frog sound. It was like screeching frogs. Horrible. It's one of those times where you're like, you know what, I live in the swamp. Like, this is a nightmare. Yeah, it happens to you too. Yeah. We lived, because there was like it wasn't like a nice pond. It was a retention pond. So it like built for like water drainage, but it was a like man-made rectangle and full of frogs apparently screaming for love, more like. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. Ugh, horrible. Anyway, they're busy. And that's why they're screaming. And I don't like it. Just a horrible. No one needs to hear that. And it was so loud and so annoying. The cicadas. Oh, we have cicadas too. I can handle them. I used to not be able to handle cicadas because there's a couple things in my life that I associate really strongly with, like, so I had this really bad summer when I was in elementary school when I first started having panic attacks, and I didn't know what they were because I was like 8 and I was really unwell. And so I associate a lot of things from that summer, like music that was out that summer and cicadas and like a lot of things from that particular year with like anxiety, and it makes me really nervous. So for a long time, honestly, up until kind of recently, and even still sometimes, the sound of cicadas like fills me with this deep dread inside. Like when I have to listen to cicadas, it makes me like feel like I'm gonna have a panic attack, which is maybe a bit of an exaggeration at this point of my life. But when I was younger, cicadas, they like instant association to that time. Horrible. Cicadas are really agitating though. Only ever seen a live one once. I don't see them. I just hear them. I don't think I've seen cicadas much in my life either. Oh, but I hear them. They make themselves known, that's for sure. This does not work. Is there like maybe I'll put a shelf there, like an open shelf. You love them so much, they're friends. Yeah, I should work more on rethinking my outlook on cicadas, because right now I don't really have a friend vibe towards them, but I'll work on it, okay? No. Do any of these come in colors that might be somewhat okay for these purposes? Oh my god, that's horrible. Of course it's gonna do that. What can I do to fix that? Do you think I could get curtains to try and cover that up? This bothers me so much. The last time you saw a cicada, it tried to attack you. Do they do that? I don't need to know about that. It doesn't seem like information I need to have. Ugh. Put a column, break up wallpapers. Okay, so that's the problem. It's not on a, it's like on half tiles. So normally I would put a column, but it's gonna be like right in between the door. Like a column's not gonna work for this. Normally I would put a column, but it's not, with the location of these doors and stuff, it's not gonna work. That would be my usual go-to as well. If we could put columns on half tiles, that would be great. Thank you, game. But it doesn't work here. That's why I wasn't gonna do it. Okay, new idea. I'm gonna add to the top of this. I'll do it on both of them, so we can try and make it look like it's intentional. And you can still see it, but it's not as bad. Okay. I think the curtain works for that purpose. Just don't look too closely at it, you know? Oh, there's bright lights on the pool gate outside your window. That's horrible. I used to hate that. When growing up, I could see like the bright street light, and that used to bug me a lot too. And then it never turns off. I'm quite a like light sleeper. And so like any little tiny bit of light will probably wake me up. So I have to be careful. Raise them up 1 with 9. Oh, the curtains? I think that it's okay with the addition to the top of it. I don't know. Oh, you're the opposite of light sleeper? Really? Dan is a really heavy sleeper. It's so annoying to me. He sleeps like a rock, and I do not. I'm such a light sleeper, which is why, so I've noticed this. Sunny's been, my new kitten, her name is Sunny. She's very small. She weighs like 5.3 pounds, or at least she did at the vet 3 weeks ago. She's very little. And when she sleeps on the bed with me, I don't feel her coming and going, which is really bizarre to me because like normally I wake up at the like tiniest movement, but I will wake up in the night. Like last night I woke up because I was feeling sick and I went to like rotate and grab my phone and I was like, oh, there's a cat there. But I didn't know she was there, but she was like curled up against me, but I can't tell that she's there because she's so little and she curls up so like gently that I don't realize that she's come onto the bed. But I keep waking up in the night from other things and then there's a cat there, which is really sweet. She's very, very gentle in her movements sometimes. Other times she like launches herself and it's not. Can I show you something? Hold on. I'm gonna show you a video. I've sent it to Dan on Discord so I can pull it up. It's from 6:30 this morning, which is important for you to know about. This cat. I need to like turn off the Stardew Valley soundtrack so you can get the full picture. I need you to like hear it as well. My cats like to chase their tail. Usually it's her brother Shrimp who likes to chase his tail. This is a video of Sunny doing it, and she was doing it a lot earlier. I only got a short glimpse of it on video. But imagine waking up to that.
She's crazy.
You can hear Dan in the background very softly, but she's just running. And it's loud, like the sound of her on the bed. But that was just one. Imagine she's doing that for like 5 minutes straight. So, thank you. Really, thank you. Your cat does that too, really? Yeah. Yeah. Playtime, you know? And then imagine she's only tiny. Her brother is like twice her size. When he does it, it's so much. When shrimp is getting involved, like, you don't need to sleep. No. I was joking. I sent it to my mods earlier, and I was joking about how, because I was feeling very, very unwell in the middle of the night from my period. I don't even need to get into it. But I had a bit of, I need to lay on the bathroom floor at like 4 a.m. last night. And I had to move Sunny off of me when I woke up at 4 a.m. because I had to go lay on the bathroom floor. And I was joking to them about how she did that at 6:30 as revenge for waking her. And I mean, yeah, I get it. It makes sense. It wasn't nice, but it makes sense. Okay, let's try that. Should I do like, I don't know if this, I don't think that the pink looks that good is the problem. It does, I mean, there's a little bit of like this pinky color in there. I can't tell. There's no pink over here though. Sometimes you gotta lay in the bathroom floor on the dark. Yeah, see, you understand. You get it. It's really helpful at times. Okay. Let's get this over here. I like the green better. Yeah, I like the green better too. I think it looks nicer. I'm glad we're on the same page. That is good. Okay, maybe here. Go full modern farmhouse and make it different? No, I don't really want to. I don't really like the modern farmhouse sort of look. I don't think this is our time for modern farmhouse vibes, unfortunately. Maybe a different day, but on this day, the vibe is extremely rustic. And I like for them to be quite similar, I think, across these three houses. Okay, brown. Good. Liz, Abby, thank you for the subs. Okay. Let's put one of these. I'm gonna get a light over here for the dining table as well. I have my headset plugged in, isn't wireless. Yeah, this headset is wireless. The problem is I use it, I have an XLR mic and a mixer that I use it with, and I listen to myself and everything on my PC through my mixer and not just through the PC. And I don't think that you can use anything wireless with the mixer. At least I have not successfully figured out a way to do that. So I have them plugged into the mixer, but they are wireless headphones. So if I was not using my mixer, I could listen to things wireless, but it's because of my stupid mixer and my stupid mic setup. So that would be why. The headphones are wireless though. They're not even on right now. If you turn them on, they can light up and stuff. But, really, Bunzy? Yeah, it's nice. It would be nice to use wireless. I have a whole bunch of tangled. Look at this too. Wait. This started because my kitten bit it, and then I started messing with it. The kittens didn't pull the cord out. I did. At first, it was just a tiny little bite mark. And then I sit here when I'm talking to you, and I just like play with it. And that's not smart at all. Why do I do that? I need to get a different cable. But I just sit here like this with it but you can't see because it's like underneath the camera. Anyway, it's not good. Sorry about that, everybody. I need to stop. Okay. I'm gonna use some cute little chairs. Oh, we can get cute little green chairs. Or we could use cute little yellow chairs. Try and mix in some more color. Wait, that looks adorable. Oh, Rogue, I didn't even buy this cord from Logitech. I got this, it's a random cord that I bought on Amazon, if I'm being honest. If I'm being completely honest with you, it's just a random cord. Okay, this probably should not be hung above the stove, but I'm gonna do it anyway, I think. No, I don't like it, never mind, sorry. That's fine. Okay, maybe I'll put a bookshelf over here. I like the colors in here. I think this is nice. You're not a big fan of wireless tech? Yeah, I never really was either. I even have a wireless mouse that I use plugged in. I probably shouldn't admit to these things. People are gonna judge me, but I don't really ever use anything wireless. I just don't care that much. Fringe over the gas range makes you nervous? Okay, fair enough, Christine, I won't do it. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm against wireless. I just like, I sometimes just leave stuff all plugged in. Wired headphones are better for audio because they're cheaper and have better audio quality. Oh, so guys, can I tell you something so embarrassing? I use, for my YouTube videos, I often just use like little earbuds because I like how you can, I don't know, I don't have like a giant thing on my head or whatever. And I've used these kinds of things for years. I like these on stream and when I'm just hanging out at my PC because they are better and they're more comfortable or whatever. But I am so clueless, like truly clueless and unaware a lot of the time that there was no sound. These ones are fine. But for like 6 months, there was no sound coming out of the left ear. And I didn't know. And I only found out because he listened to my headphones once because he was trying to fix something at my PC. And he was like, why isn't it playing out of this ear? And I was like, what? Yeah, it turns out they were broken for ages. And I didn't know because I don't pay. So like sound quality to me doesn't matter. I don't, it's lost on me because I am like so, anyway, I didn't notice that was happening. How? I have no idea. I have no idea. I could not tell you, but I didn't notice that it was happening. So, you would know immediately? Yeah, I think most people would. Not me. I haven't got a clue what's going on, apparently. Yeah, I'm really bad with I guess I'm just bad with stuff that like is sound. Like, I don't even know how to explain this. But like, sometimes, oh, that looks cute. I don't know, like, with music and with like recognition of stuff by sound, there'll be songs that I listen to every single day. Like every single day. And me and Dan started playing this game in the car where we put on a playlist of every Taylor Swift song ever. And I can't name them. Like the game is to try and name it when it comes on, like just from the beginning. I know the song. I listen to, like, I only listen to Taylor Swift. I'm not kidding when I say that. I can't, like, pull out the name. Like, I'm so useless with music. It's so bad. Like, I don't understand. And he's really good at it, and I just can't do it. Like, I'll sit there, I'll hear the first note, and I can, like, start singing it before it comes on sometimes, but I can't name it for some reason. Like, it just, I don't know, I'm like sitting there, like, I'm like trying to hum it in my head to get to the point where she says the title so I can play the game with Dan, and I just can't do it. I'm so bad with like music recognition and stuff. Anyway, I'm really terrible with it. I always have been. Me and Dan also play a game sometimes where he tries to tell me to match his pitch, and he'll like sing it. I can't do that. I don't even know what that means, if I'm being honest. Like, pitch means nothing to me. I actually can't do that. Like, I can't. I have no abilities in that sense at all. I have zero musical talent. I possess zero musical talent. All I can do is build in The Sims. Can't do much else. Embarrassing, but it's true. And I can admit it. You have perfect pitch? That's good. Dan can play the guitar. He taught himself how to play the guitar. I can't do that either, obviously. I can't do much, but I definitely can't play an instrument. So. Okay. And I'm a terrible singer. But at least I can admit it, you know? At least I know. Ugh. Don't have perfect pitch, but lots of ear training. Yeah, I just have no capabilities of that at all. None. What talents do you have? I don't know. I think I'm good at The Sims. And I think I'm a good cook and I'm good at baking. But I'm not good at music. So. That's okay. Everyone has their strong suits. Everyone's good at some things and not good at others. Oops. Oh, that's cute. Okay, let me get maybe like some little dishes or something. I'm good at charity streaming. You know what? I'll give myself that. We can do that. Very good at cats. My one main talent I possess is cats, apparently. As of recently, especially. Listen to more music and you might find it easier. I don't think so. This has been something I've struggled with my entire life. It's just not something that I am good at, and that's okay. I'm not good at music. I'm not smart with music. I don't have like abilities with music, and that's fine. Not everyone does. Sometimes you just don't got it, you know? As Nessa says. Okay, I want to get some stuff from... Oh, you know what? I want to use these instead of the fruit bowl. That's cuter. No, I did not have to take a music class in college. Did you? They certainly didn't have us taking music classes in college. I only ever had to take music class in elementary school. Like the last time I took a music class was just like in elementary school when they had us like playing the recorder. So I guess that doesn't help. I didn't like seek out abilities, you know? No, not even in middle school. It wasn't required in middle school. A lot of people did do it in middle school, but I didn't. So the only things that were required in middle school were gym and like, you know what it was? We had to take, and I think it was like a required arts credit, and I took TV production or whatever they call it, video production. The school news class is what I took in middle school. I bet we had an arts sort of like requirement, and that's what I took instead. Because I did that in high school too. But I also took a couple art classes. I took like a drawing and a 3D art, it was called, class in high school. But that helped me out way more than music, see? But I took that in middle school and high school, and I never took any music classes. So I think that's probably what it was. No music requirement, but some sort of like creative something. I took art, like I took like drawing class in middle school too, I think, as well. Okay. Taking a photo class. Oh, you know what else I took? I took they called it graphic design in middle school, and they taught us how to use GIMP in middle school. I took that class too. I forgot about that. That worked out really well for me too. GIMP is like Photoshop, but it's free. So we used that in middle school too. Okay, I removed the wall because I want to put on this wall. I'm thinking I want to get one of these painting. Oh, I guess I should have put the TV, huh? Instead of a, never mind. What's middle school? Oh, it's 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So you're like 11, 12, and 13 is how old you are in those grades. Yeah, no, definitely. Like when you're trying to like make stuff and like do Photoshop type things, Photoshop is so expensive. People can't afford that. So it was very nice to have access to GIMP. I used that for a long time when I first started YouTube. And like Windows Movie Maker, which is a free editing software, because editing software is very expensive. Now I pay for Adobe stuff. It's expensive, so. Okay. Nope, that doesn't work. Maybe I put this over here. I don't know. You have to pay for it in college? Really? Oh, that stinks. You know what else was probably one of the most valuable classes they ever forced us to take in middle school? We had to take a typing class in middle school. It was a requirement. And I remember everybody at school hated this typing class. Like nonstop complained. They were so mean to the teacher, and I never understood it because I used to feel so bad for him. But everybody hated this typing class. And in it, we had like a textbook, and part of the class would be to like type the page of the textbook without looking at what you're typing. So like have the book here and type while you're looking at the textbook or whatever. And it was a lot of like, it was basically a Microsoft Word class. Like the textbook was about Microsoft Word formatting and how to use Microsoft Word. And that is such a like useful skill to have. I actually really loved that class. I thought it was so fun. Nobody else liked it. Everybody else complained so much, but I loved that class. I would love to just sit there and try and copy formatting from a picture in the textbook. I thought it was fun. I liked it. And we got to play typing games, and I was also really good at it, so that helped because I felt good about myself. But anyway. It was a good class. I'm glad they had us taking that. I think that looks okay. I found my people. We all loved it. You always left the class and walked around the school? Really? That's so interesting. Yeah, because I liked it a lot. I thought it was fun. It's embarrassing to admit, isn't it? But I did. You always wanted to learn typing, so you started teaching yourself when you had it in high school. I remember when we first started learning typing, it was because we had sometimes in elementary school when we would have like PE, our physical education stuff. Sometimes if it was raining, they would have to like find alternative activities for us. On occasion, they would have us go into the cafeteria. Sometimes they would have us do like Dance Revolution in an empty classroom on a projector and have like the whole class doing it. We did cups, like cup stacking. We did that in PE a lot when it was raining. But they also would sometimes have us go to the computer lab or like the library and use the computers if they were open and play typing games. And so that was like, we would do that on a rainy day in PE. Just do typing games in elementary school. No, we didn't have a gymnasium, like an indoor gymnasium. We just did PE out in the field. So what is that, the dancing thing? Dance Revolution is a game. It's a dance game where they had like a mat on the floor and they would set it up with the projector on the whiteboard or whatever. And they had like 4 of these mats and we would all take turns and they would have us doing the dancing. Yeah. So. You unlocked a memory? Yeah, and then cup stacking? There was like, they would like time us and stuff. They had like cups and oh, these are so small. Why is that picture so small? Okay, we never had any mats like this. They just had cups. But they would have us like stack the cups. We would be like fully sat on the floor of the cafeteria stacking cups. In PE. And there's like routine to it. There's like a way to do it. We also did, oh my God, unlocking memories. We also did square dancing sometimes when it was raining. We would go in the cafeteria, they'd play like square dancing music and we'd do square dancing. I used to hate that. They would have us pick a partner and have to like, they'd be like, okay girls, get with a boy partner, and I used to be so embarrassed and hate it. I hated it. I'm glad that other people here have had the same experience. You still have a set of these cups? Do you really? Yeah, we would have to dance. I hated that. I hated the square dancing. I hated those things. Having to do that with like, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. Your PE class was like a nightmare, actually. Well, we did like normal PE stuff too. Like normal, like, you know, stuff in the field, running around and everything, as you do, but, yo-yo tricks? I remember times of my life playing with a yo-yo, but I don't know if that was in PE at school. I don't know. That's an interesting question. I'm not sure. Wow, we're really unlocking a lot of memories. In middle school, I used to... I remember there was this segment of when we were playing, we were doing like basketball in middle school, and I was so bad at it and never got picked for when we would pick teams. No one ever picked me because I was so bad. So there was me and 2 other girls that were so useless that the teacher, she told us to play ping pong while they were doing basketball. They had like a ping pong table set up. And so she had us playing ping pong while the rest of the class was doing basketball because I was so useless. I remember that was happening too with, God, I don't know what it was called. There was this weird game they would play on like a tennis court type thing. It was kind of volleyball-esque, but you had to like, it was like bouncing on the ground. I don't know what it was called. It was a weird game. But they would play that, and she would have us play Foursquare instead. I don't think it was pickleball. It was something else other than pickleball. They had a different name for it. And it was a big ball, but I don't think that it was pickleball. Handball? I don't know. Squash? Maybe it was something like that. It was a weird name though. It wasn't like, it might have been something like squash. It might be the kind of thing that has like local names too. Not dodgeball, no. It was something else. Need a racket for squash? Oh, there was no racket. People did it with their hands. Wait, maybe they had a racket. Guys, I didn't play. I don't know. She had me playing Foursquare. Badminton? Isn't that with a racket too though? I don't think there was rackets. Spike ball? Spike ball. I have no idea. Everyone's saying all kinds of names, but I don't remember what it was. It doesn't matter. It was some game that I was not good at, so she had me play Foursquare with a couple of the other people that were also bad and never getting picked for the teams. So, did the ball have holes in it? I don't remember. I think it was like a basketball type of situation, the ball. But this, I mean, I was 11. It's been a while. I don't remember. And again, I wasn't playing because I was so bad. So, did it use the net? I have no idea. I don't know. I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up because I don't remember. If someone said the right name, I wouldn't even recognize it, I don't think. That's the problem. Well, no, you guys, I would play Foursquare. This is the thing. I would play Foursquare while the other kids played something else. And the something else is what I can't remember. I know I was playing Foursquare. But they had me playing Foursquare because I couldn't play the other game. So. I know I was playing Foursquare though. Okay, let's get a little bathroom going, shall we? Oh, we have a lot to furnish still. Yikes. Yikes. Let's go sports, right? That sounds like your dream. They were forced to play other England games made you cry. I think what was happening, to be honest, is that we were so bad and the other kids were good, and like we're like upset about the thought of us being dragged down. Or I think that was like part of it. It's like there wasn't enough people to have like a bad team or like two bad teams. So they had some of the bad people play alternative things when they were doing so bad that it was like gonna ruin it for everybody else. But I don't know. I'm not coordinated, as we know. Like, I fall down the stairs a lot and I can't, I've never been good at stuff like that. Like, I just can't do that. So, why couldn't that be me? Yeah, maybe I got lucky. I was kind of embarrassed at the time. But I remember a time also in middle school gym class where they had us like shooting baskets, like trying to do basketball, but they were just like taking turns like shooting them like into the basket thing, and you had to like keep going until you got 5, and then you were allowed to go do something else, was kind of the rule or whatever. And I couldn't do it. So like slowly the line is getting shorter and shorter because everyone else is like leaving and doing the other thing, and there's like me and a handful of people who just can't do it, and we just keep going going and going and going and going because we just can't do it. Yeah, so terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh, I like that. That's nice. We'll use that for the bathrooms. I think I need to put a tub down here, and I'll put just a shower upstairs. Gym class was horrible. I also hated having to change in the locker room. I was so embarrassed. And they had we weren't allowed to change in the bathroom stalls because I think it probably had to do with there having to be enough bathroom stalls open for people to be able to use them. So they wouldn't let anybody change in them, but like you weren't allowed to change in the bathroom stalls, and if you did, you would get in trouble. And I just remember I hated that. I would dread it. Every single day, I would dread having to go to gym class because I was so embarrassed and I did not want to have to change. And I hated that so much. Yeah. Anyway, horrible. I don't understand why it had to be such a like embarrassing ordeal for so many people, because I feel like so many people have that experience, like looking back on that and being so uncomfortable and embarrassed and just like, yeah, if you got changed in the bathroom stalls, you would get in trouble. Because in the locker room, there was like a bunch of lockers in like rows, you know, and then they had just toilet stalls in there. Like the locker room was basically the bathroom, and they had like maybe 4 toilet stalls, 3, I don't remember. But if you changed in the toilet stall, you would get in trouble. So horrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh, we never had swimming. We didn't have pools at my school, so we didn't have swimming. My dad talks about like the swimming class that they had to do at his high school. They had shared swimsuits. Like they would have like the Speedos or whatever, and they would have to change into them, do the swimming, and then on their way back into the locker room, they had to take them off and just put them in the bin to be washed. So you have to strip completely naked and put the thing in the bin to be washed as you're walking back in the locker room, which is a million times worse than what I'm talking about, which is just like putting on a shirt and shorts, you know? But they had to do that in high school. That was in Chicago when my dad was in high school. That's disgusting, first of all, but also evil. Evil to put kids through that. No. It's just horrible in every way. Humiliating and just bad. I can't believe they had people doing that. At least they would never do that now. Like, I feel like that would never fly now, at least, which is good. I would have done everything in my power to not take that class. And I think that it was like a mandatory swim class, I think. I think that they were trying to like teach people how to swim was the situation. So I think that there was like, I think you had to take it. Where did he go to high school? He went to high school in Chicago. I don't know if other people in Chicago had the same experience, but that's what it was like at his school, at least. And this was in the 80s. So, well, my dad was born in 67. So, feel like it's more likely that people in Florida would use swimming than people in Chicago. Yeah, I don't know. My high school didn't have a pool, so they didn't have us doing that. The window directly in front of the toilet. I know, and it's right in the front of the house too. It's not ideal, sorry. But yeah, it's important to know how to swim. Like, I respect them, like, teaching it, because it would, I mean, you never know. Like, it can be a important life-saving type of skill at times, you know? So I get it, but the situation is very bad. So, yeah. No. Maybe cheap. I'm not sure. That's scary, Emily. I'm really sorry that happened to you. I mean, that's how people get a lot of trauma about it, don't they? If they're, like, forcing you to jump into the pool when you don't want to. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yeah, my parents were really worried about me and my siblings all learning how to swim really young, which makes sense. I mean, we grew up in Florida, so, like, there's pools everywhere. I can imagine being really scared as a parent of that, and just, like, knowing how many pools are around and stuff, and like, really wanting to be very careful that your kids are able to swim and, like, know how to get to the edge of the water and stuff, you know? It's scary. My grandpa never learned how to swim. He tells the story that his mom, I think that something happened to, like, a family member or, like, a cousin or a friend where they had, like, unfortunately passed away. I think, like, I don't know what had happened, but I think they might have drowned somehow. And so she was so, like, terrified of that happening to him that she wouldn't let him learn how to swim. But he would, like, go out and, like, row out in a little rowboat and fish in the lake. I feel like he should have learned, but she wouldn't let him, you know? Like, that's like if you're gonna be out there in the lake, like, that seems like the kind of skill that you need to have. You shouldn't be going out there if you don't know how to swim, you know? Like, it doesn't really add up. So his mom meant well, but I don't think that was, like, the smartest plan. So if you're gonna go in the water, like, anyway. Let's see, put this up here. But anyway, I get why she was so upset and so worried about it. I mean, anyone would be, right? So it makes sense, but... Oh, he was from Iowa. He wasn't from Florida. My mom's parents are from Iowa and my dad's parents are from Illinois, so... Okay, oops, we're out of money again. Yikes. It's okay, 17-ish. A lot of people don't know how to swim. A lot of people don't know how to swim. It's not uncommon. A lot of people don't know how to swim. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I assume that you don't paddle out alone in boats into the middle of lakes. So that's the difference between you and my grandpa. But a lot of people don't know how to swim. It's very common to not know how to swim, so don't feel bad about that. Okay. I grew up in Florida, so, like, my life experience is probably very different from a lot of people's, you know? Specifically in regards to stuff like that. Don't dare put your feet on boats. Yeah, boats are kind of scary. I get it. Especially if you can't swim. That would be really, really scary. You teach adult swim lessons at the YMCA Never Too Old. That's pretty cool, Megs, that that's available. That's really great. Okay, let's see. Maybe we could get... This was going to be an office of sorts. I think we were talking about. Okay, I think... And I hope that it makes you feel better, by the way. People in chat that are talking about it, like, clearly, it's really common. So I relate to this feeling a little bit because I was really scared of driving for a long time, and I was, like, really embarrassed by it. And then when I would talk to people and then learn that they also were scared of driving, I was like, oh my God, wait. Oh, that's such a relief. So hopefully talking to people that also are having similar experiences makes you feel better too. because it's I think nice to know sometimes that you're not alone in that. Ooh, how about this little guy? I think that one's cute. Okay. And then we'll get like a little computer. Let's do some built-in bookcases. I just love them. They're so nice. Okay. Cute. Really awkward one? Yeah, it took me, I mean, I still have some driving anxiety. I'm doing a lot better with it, like leaps and bounds better. It doesn't affect me most days, I would say. It affects me a lot of days, but some days, but not most days. It took me a long time to get to that point. And honestly, the thing that helped me get over it was just having to drive more, and like putting myself in situations that I was really like uncomfortable with and nervous about. Like, I think one of the big hurdles for me actually with my driving anxiety, one of the days that like was a big deal for me is that when Dan had his green card interview, we both had to go to the interview. It was a couple thing. They had to interview both of us. But when we had the green card interview, I drove us to it. And that was like, this is obviously a couple of years ago, but that was like a big deal for me. like driving all the way out there and like going to this scary place and like doing that. So like stuff like that, like putting myself in those positions where I like committed and I was able to do it. And then I was proud of myself afterward for doing it, really helped me with it. So, anyway, that was a horrible day. That was a horrible, horrible day, but we got through it. So, not because of the driving, it was just a bad day. When we had Dan's green card interview, there was an issue with the system being down, specifically for a couple of the cases, because I think they had like pulled up some of them already, but like they couldn't access our case in the system. So we were waiting there for hours and hours longer than anybody ever expected to be there for. And we watched like all these people that came in after us getting called up and called up and called up for hours, and they weren't calling us, and they weren't calling us, and they weren't calling us. And then they finally called us and they were like, hey, our system's down, we can't see your case, so we might have to send you away. And we were like, what? We really want to have the interview today because we need to get the green card. Like, that was so scary. Then they were like, like 45 minutes later, they're like, actually, we can do yours today. So we go in there and they start doing the interview. And the guy was so weird. He answered a phone call from, so this is, keep in mind, we've been like stressing about this interview for honestly like 2 years, like worried about the day it's gonna come. I've brought all this additional evidence. They've got all these packets. At this point, Dan's been to an interview with the embassy in the UK. Like, he's come here. Like, it's been so much. This process has been huge. We've got all of this like evidence to bring him, and I'm so nervous about it. And he just like, oh, my wife's calling. It's about, we bought a new car yesterday. It's about that. And he just talks to her in the middle of it. He didn't even look at the evidence I brought, because he had evidence there, but I brought extra just in case. Like, it was just such a weird, after I went through this weird, like, many hours of stress, it was such a strange interview. It was so weird. Anyway, I saw someone say the mods are on a power trip about age talk. First of all, you shouldn't ever say my mods are on a power trip. That's going to end badly for you. Second of all, the mods delete any message with mention of age, just as a general rule of thumb. Not because you're in trouble, but it's a lead by example thing, because I don't want minors to put their age in my chat. So you could be 87 years old and we'll still delete you saying it, just in general as like a lead by example. We try not to bring it up because we don't want people who to be like, hi, I'm 16, you know, because I don't want anyone to get like weird messages, God forbid, you know. So anyway, that's the rule. That's why. So no one's trying to get anybody in trouble. Nobody is in trouble. They just delete the message because we're trying to lead by example. So we don't want to get in some conversation where like everybody's talking about it. But yeah, weird day, that green card interview. And then we had to wait months to get the like actual green card. But before that, like leading up to that, you get like a letter in the mail from the government saying this is the day of your interview and you have to be there on that day, and like you don't really have a choice. So it's like all very serious and it's a big deal. And you go to like the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services offices, and it's like a whole thing. It was kind of fun because there were a lot of people there who were like they had like clearly just taken their citizenship test and like just gotten citizenship, and there was a lot of people standing outside taking photos with little flags, and I just thought it was so cute. Like their whole family was there and they had just clearly done it, and I liked that part about it. But like the waiting was very stressful. So anyway, it's an interesting thing to be at and see. That'll be Dan someday. Not yet. More time still. What else can I give them? Yeah, that was a couple years ago when he first moved here, when he got his visa and stuff. It's quite the process to get the visa that he had. It takes a long time, so. Will you get down a little American flag? Yeah, I will. When he becomes a citizen, that'll be fun. That'll be a cool day. He has to live here for longer before he can apply, obviously. But we can get him a little flag. He has to live here for a few years and then you can apply, and then it's a long process to apply. He's only lived here for like 2 years now, so. It's quicker when you're married to a US citizen than it would be for someone who would come on a different visa. But yeah, and he can have dual citizenship when he gets it. It depends on the country you're from, if you're allowed to have more than one citizenship. If you're able to like hold because like some countries you can't hold 2 citizenships, some places you can. The UK and the US you can maintain dual citizenship, so it'll be fine. He can be both. I don't know if I like that. I can't tell. Do we talk about me moving to England? Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, Icky. There's so many like factors at play in decision making about stuff like this. So we talked about it a lot and about what made the most sense. To be blunt, the visa that we did in the US, Dan like physically could not have sponsored me for in the UK because you have to make a minimum income requirement. And they just raised it to be like 10,000 pounds higher, or they will be raising it in the new year or something. I forget what the rules are in the UK, but anyway, he didn't meet the income requirement. I think it was like 26,000 pounds a year or something. Or maybe it will be. I don't remember the numbers because we didn't like move there. But anyway, he didn't meet the requirement for the income, so it wouldn't have made a difference. It's 38K now. Jeez, what? They're making it way harder. That's absurd. Anyway, it was like 26 or something then. And so now he didn't meet the income requirement, but also just in general, like I was in sort of a better position. Like I had a car, I lived on my own, like I had all this furniture, I had a cat who was elderly, like whereas Dan lived with his parents after he graduated college. So it just made more sense for us. Like it would be easier for him to pick up and move than it would be for me to pick up and move, just because of like what we had that we could use together, you know? Anyway, so it's not that bad. With the income requirement, that's a lot of money. Let me see if I can tell you what the exact number is for the US. The reason they have an income requirement is because they want you to, it needs to be above the federal poverty guidelines for the number of people in your household, because when your partner first comes, they can't work for a while. In the US, the income requirement in 2023 for the K1 visa is $19,720 for a household size of 2. It's more if you have like kids and stuff, and you have to like send in your like taxes and stuff so they can see it and see what your income is. So 38,000 pounds in the UK is a lot of money in comparison to what like similar visa has in the US. 38,000 pounds is $48,366 right now. That's a lot of money. Like a lot of money. That's way more than the average income as well, isn't it, in the UK? But it's a partner moving situation, so. Anyway. Is it combined income? It's like the person is a sponsor. Like when I don't know exactly how the visa works in the UK, again, because I didn't do it. I know a lot more about the US one. But like when Dan came here, I sponsored him. So I had to prove to the government that I am sponsoring him. I make this much money. I promise to support him, like, even if we get divorced for a certain number of years. It's like a whole thing. You fill out all these forms. And so it's not combined income. They don't care about his income in that case, because he's moving here and he can't work for a while after he moves here. He can obviously now, but anyway. Yeah, so Dan would have to make a certain amount of money and then prove it to sponsor moving to the UK. It does happen a lot faster in the UK, the visa itself. It can take like a year and a half, 2 years here. It could take like a few months there. But anyway, looks like you're stuck with it. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Maybe, I don't know what I want. Maybe I'll put a clock in here. I like the clocks. That'll be cute. Doesn't combined income make more sense? Well, no. So when you move here, they aren't allowed an income. Like, even if you had, the US is really weird about their like working laws and working in the US. Technically, if you like live in the UK and you come on vacation in the US and you want to like work remote while you're here for a month, you aren't allowed to do that. Like, you are not allowed to work in the US if you are not like a US person who is paying US taxes. Like, you aren't, they're so weird about it and so serious and dramatic about it. You're probably not going to get in trouble for that, but like, you aren't supposed to do that, and they'll like make a big deal about it if they see you doing it. And so, like, when you come here and you don't have the work permit, you can't be paid for any work. Like, you can't make money. Dan didn't make any streaming income. He wasn't paid. Like, we went through great lengths to make sure he wasn't being paid from streaming. So, there was a whole thing. So he didn't make any streaming income. So when you ask if it counts, he didn't make any, on purpose, until we were able to get his work permit, which took a few months. So, yeah, they're really serious. No, like, not even part-time jobs. They're really serious about like making money here when you've come. People are really, really like dramatic about it. The US is really dramatic about it, I should say. Very strict. They really need to update the rules, I think, to account better for like remote working, because the laws are talking about people like coming here and then getting a job, like a physical job. It's not really like updated for like the modern era of people working from home and working remote and everything. But they haven't updated it into the government. It's gonna take them ages, but they're really weird and serious about it. So anyway. Yeah, and US is also one of the like countries in the world that forces citizens. Like, if I moved out of the US, I would still have to like file US tax returns, and you might not have to pay a lot of money. It's only if you're making like a lot of money that you have to pay, because they do have like tax waivers. So if they know, like, say I was paying taxes in the UK, but I'm still a US citizen, like, you still have to file, and I don't really know how much. I don't know much about how it works or how much it would be. But yes, other places, you don't have to worry about that. Like, Dan doesn't pay UK taxes right now. He doesn't pay him anything. But in the US, they still want your money. So, only like a couple of countries in the whole world are like that. Ridiculous. Avery, I don't know how much longer I'll be live for. I'll be live for a little bit longer. We did not finish the build. We have a lot of outside to do and a lot of interior to do, but that's okay. Can you lose the US citizenship if you move? No, they won't take it away from you. You have to like actively renounce your citizenship, which is like a whole process. They won't take it away from you in the US. It depends where you're from. Like, different countries might have different rules, so don't assume that about other places, but the US won't take away your citizenship. They want you to be a citizen because they want to take your money still. It takes, it's like a great deal of effort to renounce your US citizenship. I don't know. I don't like any of these rugs. Maybe I don't like the rug with, I don't know, maybe we don't need a rug. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, should we start working on one of the bedrooms maybe? Or should we stop? How long am I going to be live for? I am going to be live twice tomorrow. Oh, that makes sense, Ellie. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like in most cases, there's no reason to renounce your citizenship. There's no path on that lot. Oh, I know. You know how the game deletes terrain paint a lot? I refuse to put any terrain paint until I'm doing it like last. Because I refuse to allow this stupid game to delete my terrain paint if I put like all of this work into it and I have it go away. So I'm doing it at the end on purpose. So. Okay. Go have sweet coral dreams. Okay, maybe I'll play Coral Island in the morning then. So I'm going to be live twice tomorrow. I'm going to stream in the morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time. We're going to play Coral Island probably. And then in the afternoon, I don't normally stream in the afternoon on Wednesdays, but like at this time, this stream block from like 4 to 7 Eastern time, we're going to play Among Us tomorrow is the plan. So we'll do that with some of our Sims friends, which will be a good time. And then I guess, what was my stream schedule looking like? I guess on Thursday, so on Thursday, we'll finish this build, which hopefully won't take the full stream. And then we can get it up on the gallery. So, yay! Okay, that'll be fun. So we'll play this on Thursday again and finish it up. Just a couple more days. Who's playing Among Us tomorrow? I don't know exactly. I can tell you who reacted to the message and said they're gonna come. But sometimes they react and then don't come. And sometimes they don't react and then do come. So it might change. But here is the list of people who are planning on coming, so they say, to Among Us tomorrow. lilsimsie. My friend Mivyard, Momo's Fortune, Equippy, Emrys K, Rochella, Spring Sims, Duck Dan, Tyler Oakley, and Zephyrin. And Steph said that she will maybe come, but Steph is dog sitting, and she's scared of scaring the dog with yelling about Among Us. But I think the dog will be okay. She isn't that loud. But Steph's like, maybe, because she's dog sitting, so I get it. But it might be more than that. Who knows? Sometimes last minute plans happen and change comes up and stuff. So, what cheat did you use to increase the unit count on the rental lots? It won't work for you. Oh, BB dot increase rental unit cap on. Yeah. BB dot increase rental unit cap space on. I can put it in chat so you can copy paste if you need to. BB dot increase rental unit cap on. That's what the cheat is. Okay, well, I really like this build so far. What we're gonna do is we're gonna assign each of... Oh my god, I thought there was a cat. It's just the cat bed. I touched it with my toe. Anyway, what we're gonna do is each of these is gonna be like its own rental, and it's gonna be like a neighborhood. We have this big house that we built last time we played this. We furnished all of this. They have like some stalls in their backyard and stuff like this. We just worked on this one today. They have like a farm situation going on. I need to work on the backyard more, but I don't have enough. I don't want to do terrain paint till the end. And now we're working on this one, which also has a couple bedrooms and stuff. So it's going to be cute. It's going to be cute. I'm excited about it. I like this one, I think, the best. It looks like mint chocolate chip to me. So... fun stuff. Okay, let me go maybe and see who all is live so we can find someone to raid, and then I'll catch you tomorrow, which will be good. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I always have a good time hanging out with you all. And maybe we could go over and say, oh my goodness, Kelsey Dangerous. She's still on a starting soon screen. So I think she's like just about to start. But the stream title says Taylor Swift 10 Generations Speed Run. I assume it's that Taylor Swift legacy that everybody keeps talking about. That sounds like fun. So maybe we can go over there. She's still in a starting soon screen. We'll be ready when it happens, yeah? So everybody go over and say hi to Kelsey for me, and I'll catch you all tomorrow, okay? Thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your night. I'm excited to see this. And I'll catch you. Oh, she has a dog cam. She just came on. This is perfect timing. Okay. I will see you all later, all right? Bye, everybody. Good night. Okay, bye.